never sees through her one-eyed death. Gilliam walks where the curse tread deep, with cloaks of color and wounds that weep. Heartman roars with legends call, his hammer raised where kin did fall. The last to break, the first to fight, he holds the line through endless night. We are the broken, the oath betrayed by silver words and knives they made. But in our scars a fire grows, the wild remembers what it knows. With fang and fist, with hammer high, we are the storm, we will not die. Ashen claw, fang and flame. We are the broken. Remember our name. In the shadow of a dying moon, we crawled from graves not meant for us. Feathers scorched and eyes half blind, we wear the names they will not trust. We are the broken, the left behind, the claws they feared, the truth maligned. Bound in ash and pain made wise, we howl beneath forsaken skies. The weir may twist, the nation lie, but we are
Why, hello there, and welcome back to Gaia's Wrath. This is going to be episode 2. Last episode, we united the pack. We came
Of
together
6.
for a common goal, and now we're going to see where that leads us. And yeah, so we're happy to be here, I hope, and should have a good game for you. So, what does everyone think of their first game? I'll kind of throw it to someone and then they can throw it to someone else. Just talk about how you feel about the first game and where you think this is going to go and how you feel about your fellow pack mates and just any comments, concerns, or information you might have. And we'll throw it to Kaio first.
Well, thank you. Yeah, first game in the in the World of Darkness werewolf system was pretty good, pretty interesting. Definitely different from Vampire, but it's enjoyable. It's brutal, and no, I'm looking as far as where the story's going. Well, Gaia's Wrath. What is Gaia upset about, and what can we do about it? That's going to be very interesting. In terms of my pack mates, Loco, he seems to laugh at everything, but at least he's he hasn't done anything too crazy, at least not yet. And then, of course, Beefy McMuscles, also known as, well, insert name here, JT.
Hartman.
He seemed
The worst werewolf name ever.
The gay boy.
Yeah, but he at least seems like he's a powerhouse, and he's going to be a firebrand. It's for sure. But definitely looking forward to seeing him in action. And then, of course, our dear Black Fury,
Pack
Zephyr.
leader.
She's the pack leader. She's proven herself. Brawn doesn't always have to equate to straight muscles. She threw everything into one punch, and she was very good at it. So, looking forward to see. And she did make a good point that our other pack mate who sacrificed himself to remain in the realm of memories wasn't truly gone. So there's plenty of wisdom, and she definitely has a little bit of something. It will be very good to see where she leads us. And I will pass it along to my fellow packmate, Loco.
How the hell
Right.
is Four Loco a better name than Hartman? Fuck you.
All right, so first game was a lot of fun. It's my first time playing anything World of Darkness, and it was definitely an interesting introduction. So it seems like it's going to get more brutal as it goes along, so that's going to be interesting. Loco is very interested in seeing how Detroit turns out in World of Darkness land. So I'm sure that's going to be great. In terms of his packmates, Loco seems to have some level of familiarity with somebody kind of like Hartman. So he's kind of has an understanding of Hartman, but is also knows that he's going to probably beat the shit out of him at some point. Zephyr, he finds that the sort of the most funny outcome was her beating Hartman for the pack leader role, so that he found that hilarious. And then he's still trying to figure out what exactly to make of Gilliam. He thinks that he's like a sort of like tough, pretty, or like a pretty boy type guy, I guess, and is trying to figure out exactly what makes him tick. And I will throw it to Witch.
Hello. Zephyr is very interested in the new totem we went over and acquired, and this kind of reawakened totem. And she's never been to Detroit before, so she has no idea
You're in
what
for
to
a
go-
ride.
what to expect. There's a little bit of distance between herself and her fellow packmates because they're Halmid and she was born lupus, so there is that little bit of a it's like, well, you guys all act a little bit odd. When it comes to Loco, he seems crazy, but he does remind her a little bit of the Ragabash from her own tribe, not tribe, clan. No, pack. Darn it!
Close enough. I know
I'm
what you meant.
retarded, folks. I do apologize.
She is.
For sorry, Kai, what's your character?
Gilliam.
Gilliam. For Gilliam, she does see like there is inner strength there a little bit that his voice belays. And for Hartman, she's kind of worried about because he doesn't seem like someone who likes losing.
Yeah, a bit
So
of a sore loser, maybe.
maybe he might be a sore loser, but she does respect his strength. So yeah, she's looking forward. Well, the player's looking forward to it. She's looking forward to going over and figuring out what the fuck this wolf child thing we're gonna go over and protect is. And to JT, sorry. How?
Fuck
Do
this
the mouse One
game.
more time.
Bunch of feminist trash. I'm out of here.
You lost fair and square, buddy.
I did 13 to him.
I hate you all.
Should have used Luna's armor. Overconfidence is a flaw.
She's a girl. How hard can she hit? Ow.
She's too afraid to break a nail.
Shut up, fox boy.
No, is that all you got?
That's all I got.
All right.
That,
Go ahead
that's
and
what I've got in
switch
my
us
blood.
over then, and we'll get this show on the road. I'm not one to piddle pat. Let's freaking game already. Also, before we get started, due to fan art from Sassy Witch, everyone will get one Benny for this game. And then there were 2 purchases in JT's merch store. So that will be 2 more bennies. So 3 bennies total. And bennies can be used to negate 1 basically death blow, or to restore either gnosis, willpower, or rage. One per benny spent, or like most games, can be used to re-roll if you seek to do so.
So if you buy merch, you give us a Benny.
Yes,
we appreciate.
Merch gives a Benny.
Yes.
And the merch is cool. Look on these two guys.
I'm going to assume they reset per session.
What?
I think the bennies do. Yeah, I think it was said that they do.
Yeah, everything restarts.
Manufacturing bennies also. The White Wolf system's not set up for bennies. I'm just being a benevolent god by allowing such a thing. But okay, so the last we left off, the pack was stepping through a moon bridge from the Lost Karen to go to the realm of disgust, of deceit, of unbridled corruption, and the trash of mankind, Detroit.
In
You know,
the
World
90s.
of Darkness, Detroit is slightly better than the real thing, because when you die in World of Darkness, Detroit, you can be brought back to a vampire or something. In regular Detroit, you just die.
It is true. So the World of Darkness is like a darker version of our world, except for Detroit.
It's an improvement.
There's Detroit a little bit better.
A little bit of an improvement.
All right, so y'all will step through the moon bridge and y'all will arrive at a Karen. Now Karen.
There you go.
I'm
Third
going to say
time's a
Karen the
charm.
whole time, so we're going to call it a
I
Karen.
call them Karens.
We
Karen and
apologize for
allspice, baby.
Mega React's multiple speech impediments. We do not claim the ownership of his speech impediments. They are all his, and he is allowed to have them because he is God in this world.
I do not speak well. So, as y'all are going over the moon bridge, it is bright, it is powerful, leading away from the lost Karen. You feel the energy of the Karen you are leaving, and as you travel across it, the brightness gets dimmer and dimmer. The strength is less and less. You almost feel, as you approach the end of this moon bridge to Detroit, it is trying to draw gnosis from you as you are entering into a Karn that is the lowest power level any of y'all have ever felt. Like, this is barely even a place of spiritual power or energy. And it will... that is where y'all appear. It is like a really small park. Are y'all seeing that? Just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the
Yep.
map, though, is it? Because it's not there. It's just a pop-up.
It's not... no, there's nothing that's going to be happening here.
Oh,
I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like.
all right.
Just a really small, crappily upkept. No one's even here. Usually a cairn is protected by werewolves or there's black spirals that want it. This place is abandoned.
This
There's
looks like
there's not enough interest here for even the evil guys to give
looks like a
two shits about.
shit-kicking bone noir dwelling.
Ah, this is a nice dumpster. He dives into the
Ah.
dumpster.
Oh, dear.
Good.
Now,
A
minute
snowmobile.
y'all get within the city,
Go away.
your senses are overwhelmed to everyone but the bone gnawer, obviously. This whole city smells of trash and filth and pollution without even using sense worm. Every fiber of your being tells you this is a worm corrupted city.
You know, if it
The-
smells like piss, the Black Fury will love it.
The air, the grass, even the trees look a little just, I don't know. They just look, everything looks off.
This place is disgusting.
Well, it's even worse than my home. Although this
Jeez.
dumpster is quite the interesting place. Hey, look what I found. He pulls out the mystery mat gun.
yeah, he finds a gun in a dumpster. Looks like it's held together with duct tape and a prayer, but
The magazine falls out as he's holding it.
Oh boy.
fine piece of
You didn't find
Detroit
any.
architecture.
You didn't find any needles in there, also, did you?
He comes out, there's 3 needles poking out of it.
I should have done that. That would have been great.
All
And
right.
yeah, so y'all are smack dab in this kind of low level abandoned cairn, and y'all only have a image in your minds of the house you are looking for. Nothing else really initially to go on.
And the image was some kind of low-down shack sort of thing. if I recall.
A very low income house, boarded up windows, peeling paint, small, maybe one living area with a little offshoot for maybe a smaller room, just completely, just almost looks like an abandoned property.
Favela.
I don't know what a favela is, but okay. I'll take your word for it, sir. And outside of this cairn, as you kind of look out, there are multiple what look like abandoned houses that almost look like what you're looking for, but not quite.
All right. And this place smells of warm. Going to look at some of the cool spell stuff I have.
Now, if you
Very
wish
strong.
to try to get a idea on where to go, you can always roll a intelligence and investigation or an intelligence and enigmas, all rolls that can be done to kind of give a better idea,
You call me?
find what you're looking for.
I will do intelligence and enigma. I'm very, very good at these.
Difficulty will be 7 for anyone who wants to roll.
I will roll intelligence and investigation. I am a big dumb boy.
And for a bone gnawer, only a bone gnawer could roll a intelligence and streetwise.
Oh, I could have done that, but
Kid, go away. I don't remember how to roll dice in this game. Oh, yes, I
if
do.
you
I remember
just
that.
go down to the bottom, hit the little die, pick your number, pick your
Difficulty 6?
Difficulty 7.
7.
16.
Ah,
Mine didn't
Look at
roll.
that.
Why didn't
Oh,
I
fuck.
roll?
Not this bullshit again.
How's yours not rolling? Everyone else's is. I told you to get on and make sure it worked.
Motherfucker.
You
Did I not?
expected He-Man to go over and be able to
I
do
I honestly didn't expect JT to give two shits to care. But
this.
Some of us were busy this week.
oh yeah, because I'm not busy. I know. Jesus Christ. That's not an excuse, sir. We're all busy.
3 successes, eat the ball sack.
Oh, the difficulty was 7, if you remember.
Yes.
So 2
So-
Oh,
successes.
Two
shit.
successes versus my 4.
Don't be sassing me, boy. No. All right. So all of you are able to kind of piece together. This neighborhood does look familiar from the vision. You are all fairly confident that the house you're looking for is going to be in this general area. You just got to hit the streets and start looking. It is middle of the day. There are people on the streets, none of them really conscious. If you think of San Francisco, a lot of people just kind of hunched over, barely moving. You see drug paraphernalia spread all over the streets, just
Oops.
no cars driving down the completely wrecked highway, potholes and graffiti, and just total lack of care for the city you are in. What are you activating?
familiar.
No, ignore that. That was a misclick.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to look around for using kind of my knowledge of cities and things for any kind of homeless or anyone that I could potentially use as like an informant, I guess.
All right. Roll a intelligence and streetwise.
All right, that'll be 6 die. What's the difficulty? 7 again?
Difficulty will be 6 because you are a bone gnawer.
Now it's not letting me roll. What the?
I don't know what the issue is.
Okay, let's try rolling from the sheet, maybe.
Stupid system.
I actually just go over and I use a special thing for it.
Oh my god, I failed.
What do you roll that's so
Alright.
special?
Oh, no. I made a little like button so I could go over and swap out whatever you ask for, and then I can just hit the difficulty and just go.
Mine
Nice.
just didn't roll. What in the world?
Yeah, mine doesn't roll from
So,
that thing, but it rolls from the
rolls-
sheet.
So mine will roll from that little die, but it takes the second try. The first one doesn't work. Well, now it does. Maybe it takes 1 or 2 clicks to get it going. I don't know. But okay, so you're looking at the graffiti. You know, usually bone gnawers and the homeless in general, but really the bone gnawers will leave hidden messages in graffiti and street signs and little things to kind of guide other bone gnawers and homeless people to different encampments where it's safe. But you just can't see anything at this point. You're looking and you don't know if maybe there's no bone gnawers or the homeless here are just too drugged out of their minds to follow the secret code of the homeless, or if you're just having a bad day. You're not sure which is which.
It looks like I'm just having my normal days.
And then Eden, being you got the 4 successes, while they're all kind of sure they're in the right area, you have a good
Who?
feeling. I'm sorry, not Eden. Jesus Christ. Zephyr?
Who's this
Zephyr?
one?
Zephyr.
Zephyr? Eden.
I'm not
Jeez.
eating
I
at the
don't-
moment.
We just played riffs. I'm sorry. I'll call you Z. So Z,
That's fine.
you have a good vibe that you know where this house is. You just kind of feel it in your gut as if your spirit's being pulled to a specific place. And you lead the way.
I do. She does seem slightly uncertain. We're all in Krino's form, right?
I would
I
assume.
assume we're in Hamid.
I would assume Hamid.
Let me swap to Hamid real quick.
All right. I guess I should have asked. I just took the assumption if you're walking through a city, you're not going to be a 10-foot tall furry monster.
Detroit's a
Broad
shithole,
daylight,
but
of course.
I don't think we want to cause the madness in everybody.
One
Not
moment,
today.
And she kind of settles down, preferably away from the dumpster, and uses Predator's arsenal. So she's actually
yeah,
going
yeah.
to grow
Gotcha.
out her teeth, and she will have claws slightly,
all right.
even in Hamid form.
All right, yeah. So you look like you just got your nails done at a goth nail club, and they're a little bit sharp, and But as y'all are walking down the street, a homeless man does approach you, Z. Ah, hey, sexy lady, you got any money for a vet? I was in World War One. Yeah, World War One. I fought the Nazis.
Those
I
sound like
need-
very,
I
very.
need- I just need a little bit of money.
Those sound
Question.
like very, very, very scary people, and she smiles very broadly.
Damn, girl, your teeth fucked up. You might need the money more than I do. Shit, you. You got some
Would
big
you like
fuckers.
Would you like an
big-
up close demonstration?
No. I didn't know you got these big fuckers with you. As he looks over to Hartman. That's a big motherfucker there.
Thank you.
All right, just
He was
like a little
also in the
change
war.
or something. I'm sorry. What was that? What was that, Red?
He was also in the war.
Oh, yeah. What was he in? Vietnam?
Mm.
Ching Chong Ching or something?
Mm. Big and bad desert storm.
Oh, that was in the desert, right?
Yep.
All
That's how I got so big.
Like y'all the only people walking around that look like might have a little bit of coin to rub together. Like, come on, man, help me out a little bit.
I do
Just
not
a
carry
little bit.
coins. And she walks past him.
Damn, girl,
Okay.
I thought
So-
girls are nice.
Do you have anything to give in exchange?
I give that girl some advice on those fucked up teeth she got, maybe. Maybe use something called a toothbrush. I ain't even got a job, and I know how to brush my teeth.
I wouldn't if I were you. Her types have a habit of castrating people.
She a man-hating bitch. I got it. I ain't got much to give, man. What is it you want? Like, I can tell you where to score some of the blue. That blue crystal meth. That's just the bomb.
Nah,
Someone
I don't
puts
touch
chili pepper in it, I think, but I don't mind.
I don't touch this stuff. A little bit
I know
too
where some
much-
I know
little
where
too
some
familiar
quality
with
girls
home.
are. If you're looking for that, I mean, they ain't got much of a choice to do what they do, but they make the best of it.
What?
Now you've done it, bum.
I think you should get going before you or take more than you bargained for, friend.
All right.
You say they don't have choice.
No money. He just starts walking off.
Excuse me.
You ain't got no money for me, big gangly looking, jacked up teeth bitch.
Should I be?
I'm sorry.
She's a Black Fury. She might do this.
Mhm.
I feel bad.
Mhm.
All right, no, she grabs him by the back of the neck.
I feel bad for no
All right.
one.
Not even gonna make you roll. You're easily able to grab him without him able to even react fast enough to do anything. Let me go.
So
Shit.
she lifts him up.
Shit on steroids.
I don't know what that means.
I
say
told you
these
you
girls
fucked up, you
do
bum.
not have choice. You say these
What?
girls do not have choice. What?
There's all kind of girls in Detroit get brought in and do stuff. Man, they all drugged up. I assume they ain't got a choice, but I don't know. Shit.
Tell me where.
Tell me why.
He basically names off 12 different places.
Shit, I can't say that.
There's a place down on 9th and 7th. There's a place down on MLK at the corner of 86. There's this old hotel in Old Town. There's an old elementary school that shut down. They run tricks out of there constantly. If you go down to the train station, that's probably the worst place. There's a bunch of them there, and they being ran by some crazies. And there's a church down on 15th. They act like they're all holy, but those nuns ain't wearing panties. I mean, it's all just let me go, bitch. Shit, I just wanted $5.
She drops him.
You
Oh
got
shit!
more than you bargained for, didn't you?
Oh, damn. I feel alive though, and he takes off running.
Listen, Zephyr. Unless you want to stick out like a sore thumb, I wouldn't try to do that to all the bums that come across.
I know, but he said something I did not like. I think I know.
Well, in a shithole like this, you're gonna find plenty of people that say things you don't like.
I know. I do not like this place.
Welcome to Detroit.
Mhm.
Let's get going. It should be around this way.
Well, I guess if that little tirade didn't get us banned, we might be okay today.
Hey, YouTube.
I get on a roll. I forget we're streaming.
Dude, when you went into
Oh,
the
that's great.
I'm like, oh shoot! I remember that from the Werewolf game. Oh no!
All right, so you continue on, and not a block down, you see a house that is boarded up, peeled white. All of you recognize it. That is the house from the vision you had. There's no light coming from it. It's all boarded up, windows. The door is shut, but does appear to be, with a closer kind of look, looks like it was kicked in and then pulled shut.
Would you consider this whole scene a scene, whatever happens from now until we leave this place?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to do a few things, if you don't mind.
You're getting ready for something to happen, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to put on Luna's armor. Not that I know how to do it, but we'll give it a shot.
Basically going to roll stamina and survival.
Okay, I
don't
think
recall the
it's built in,
difficulty.
but I don't remember what it does.
Basically, for every success you get, you can add that many dice to your soak rolls,
All right,
and those dice only.
So I have 2 soak rolls for the team.
So you can add those 2 onto your regular soak. So say you have a stamina of 5, now you can roll 7 to soak.
Okay, now the next thing. Oh, go
But
ahead.
those 2 dice can also be used to soak silver.
Okay, cool. All right, now I'm also going to do this. Roll this one as well. For troll skin.
All right.
So I get another +2. Is that how that works?
Extra die. So yep, an extra 2. But you get a +1 difficulty at all social rolls. As y'all see, Hartman's skin kind of turn a little greenish and get a little more rough in texture.
Yes.
It's quite the maneuver there, Big Bun.
I touched the skin.
I
All right,
want to
she
be
reaches-
prepared for the next fight I get into.
Yeah, you look a bit more like you smell now.
I was a bit overconfident last time. We're not going to make the same mistake twice. And speaking of smell, you want to talk, you crazy looking bastard. You smell like that dumpster we just passed over there. Would you crawl out of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
And Hartman, as you're doing all of that, you kind of look over at Gilliam for an instant. and for an instant, you see the unmistakable force, the unmistakable vision of Fenris, as if it is over him, as if blessing him.
Really? What the hell is that, Fox Boy?
What are you talking about?
I just saw my tribe founder blessing you somehow or something like that. How do you relate to my tribe? I look very puzzled.
Fenris. He blessed my pack very well.
Still?
And yes, I haven't run from a fight. And I don't plan to do it anytime soon.
I like you. I'm going to keep my eye on you. You're a good person.
You and him do the little hand grab from Predator.
I give him the, exactly.
All right, great. Yeah, but as y'all are getting prepped and you look at that door, the door is completely cracked. The place where the knob was is almost completely broken off, and it looks like whoever broke it then pulled it shut. It's like pulled past the door frame, and it's kind of wedged shut.
Looks like we have a BNE.
Sassy
Makes
asked
sense,
what our
Marv.
human forms look like. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
we
mine
didn't
is.
really go into human forms too much, but yeah, y'all can describe what your human form looks like. We will work on doing some art, or if they describe what they look like, if you want to make art of what you think they look like in human form, please do that and share it, and they'll get some bennies for it.
I'll post mine in Discord later.
What Zephyr will look like is she will have a icy blue eye with the one eye that's intact. Her hair is all messy. She's wearing very archaic, what would be archaic clothing, but would then be considered like goth clothing because it's a ripped up skirt. It's like a near leather like brown bodice thing going on that she just kind of like is wedged herself into. And she's like wearing combat boots, so she does look like one of those weird goths. Yeah.
Just think of what's his name? Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth with more beard, longer hair, brown, taller, more muscular, more handsome. That's what I look like. With a big hammer. A gigantic hammer.
Hold on, he's saying how
And I'm full of tattoos
how
and like
attractive he is.
burnings.
Let's see what his appearance is. His appearance is 1. He ain't no Hemsworth. Okay.
well, I'm frightening.
Yeah, Loco looks just kind of like a homeless person, scraggly beard, scraggly hair. He's got a patchwork scarf. He's got like the fingerless, like torn gloves, and like a sort of like a long overcoat sort of thing to hide his gun and other things. But yeah, he's just kind of like a more like dirty looking typical homeless man, just trying to fit into the homeless world.
Just think of Chris Hemsworth with Mega's face. That's what they'll look like, but bigger and stronger.
I will take any art that they want to provide before next game, and I will make them an extra token with their human form, so we'll have it for future games. But fuck you, JT.
All right. So Gilliam, he looks like a tall, fairly built man with blazing red hair and dark short beard. He's wearing his rock and roll wife beater and his torn jeans, and he's got that nice plaid shirt just there, just in case it gets too cold. But if it gets that cold, why stay Hamid?
A perfect mix of hair metal meets grunge.
I forgot. Am I 7.5 foot tall or 8.2?
I don't know. How tall do you want to be?
Very tall.
You
huge size. I have huge size.
8. Yeah, 8 would be pushing it. Probably 7.5. Probably like Shaq size.
Very big.
All right, and y'all see the doors that's been pulled past the door frame to keep it shut.
If you two pretty boys are done kissing each other, we should probably check this out.
Can I sense the worm?
You
All right,
smell me.
You use sense worm, and you get the background worm of the city. You just feel that intensely. I mean, you felt it without even activating the power, but with the power on, the whole city radiates kind of an underlining hum of the worm.
Here's
You do not
Detroit,
sense
that, though.
any active worm taint coming from this house.
Okay. I'm going to go to the door and open it. What do you guys think?
I think going in there is very much what we got to do.
We follow your lead.
What else is-
This is where we're supposed to go.
All right, I go up to the door and I
All right.
open it.
You open the
Follow
door,
after the pack
and
later.
y'all are greeted with this image.
Oh no.
Oh my!
Oh my God, it's James' house.
There's jelly everywhere.
That
Jelly
girl
that
had
tastes-
one hell of a period.
Jelly that tastes like iron. Yeah, blood over everything in this house. There is one other door that leads to a smaller room, you can tell, but the actual main room has a bed in it, a couch, just basically like you see, and covered in blood.
This is exactly
Signs of combat, but no bodies.
That's exactly what I say. I've heard of heavy flow months, but this is ridiculous.
I'm
Don't
looking
think
at
it was
it.
that kind
Is
of a
there-
flow, big man.
This one has jokes.
Is there any flesh? Any or is it just
There-
blood?
There are pieces of flesh
Once-
here
once-
and there.
Why don't you put your body parts in?
There does appear to be a trail leading to the other room.
I go to the other room immediately.
All right, going to the other room.
Huh?
You will find 3 bodies, 2 adults, 1 child,
Oh no,
Oh no!
not baby,
It's not the baby.
still bad.
and you see that.
What the baby is the blood the crib. We have heightened senses, don't we? Like we
Yeah.
can
Yeah, I'm
smell
trying to pick
shit,
up any
right?
senses.
Not
Yeah.
only in Lupus or Krenos, unless you have the power heightened senses.
Well, I'll go Krenos in here. Who gives a fuck, right? You can. I mean, it's not. Is it hard to switch back and forth?
You can
you
spend
have
a
to roll
rage to
for
do it instantly, or you can roll to do it. Being you're not in combat, if you
Yeah.
want to just take your time and do it, I'm not gonna make you roll. Just kind of a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you slowly slipped in.
Yeah, because I want to be ready for anything. Sniff around,
Yes.
see if we can follow the trail.
All right. You start sniffing around, and yeah, you smell. Just toxic, gross, chemically smell.
So worm shit.
Unmistakable worm shit. Probably black spiral dancers. You do look at the bodies. If anyone has intelligence and medicine, I will
I
also
do
allow
have
intelligence and investigation. Difficulty will be 8 with investigation, only 6 with medicine.
Said the
All
8th.
right.
Can I put a time on how long ago this happened? Oh, I do have medicine.
These you don't even need to know medical knowledge for that. These are fresh.
Okay.
These are fresh. Like
Oh, shit,
maybe maybe hours.
Why does my dice not roll the first time?
It's
I don't know.
difficulty 6 for a medicine, right?
Yes.
There we go. That's so weird.
Alright.
Every time the first time I do it, no rolls.
Yeah, mine had that too, and then it seems to roll okay after the first kind of hiccup.
Yeah.
All right, so all of y'all got successes. All right, yeah. There are. It's hard to tell because these bodies have been just mutilated, but yeah. As you start looking at what's left, they were definitely ripped apart by large creatures with claws. You see some large bite marks that have ripped arms off of torsos. You also, with medicine, which would be
Me.
Z, is the only one who had medicine, right?
Me.
I did too.
Or,
I did.
all right.
I've
So
got medicine as well.
Oh yeah, look, all of y'all got medicine. So all of y'all would realize
Fucking doctors here.
there's no organs.
Ooh.
Whatever did this left the bodies, took hearts, kidneys,
Took or ate them?
livers. Well, they're not here.
Okay.
You don't know if they ate them or took them.
They're high in vitamins. That's why I want
But
them.
What you do not see is the baby. You see the older sibling that you saw in the vision, the 2 or 3-year-old, but the actual baby that you were sent to find is not in this.
Can
carnage.
you remind us of the vision for those who forgot?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
people
yeah.
who weren't
So
here last week.
they had a vision of basically a perfect child was born that is tied to the White Howler genome, the White Howler pack, the White Howler tribe. Basically, the White Howlers all became the Black Spiral Dancers, and since then, any pure White Howler that is born is very, very rare. But if they are born, they're generally tracked down by Black Spiral Dancers and either killed or tortured and corrupted until they become one of them. And basically, this pack was brought together by the White Howler kind of spiritual avatar to find this child, to allow it to bring hope back to the Guru Nation by allowing the White Howler tribe to get a new chance, a new rebirth, to show that even if you fall to the worm, it is not over. There is a chance for hope. Because hope is what the world needs. It is what the Guru Nation needs. They have enough rage, they have enough power. What they do not have is hope. And that's the point of all this.
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Can we track the blood to where they went, or did they like take a moon bridge? Can we tell they just like dipped out or whatever?
All right, so if you're looking around, y'all have rolled y'all's rolls. I'm not gonna make you roll again. You do see where blood trail kind of dips off towards the back door. If you go out there, you see where there is a little parking area, and it kind of pools at the end of the sidewalk where you would have parked some sort of vehicle.
Fuck.
You also see some graffiti painted outside of the house. I will give the Bolnar another chance to roll.
All right.
Intelligence and streetwise, difficulty 6. Can spend a willpower.
We look at the side, it says tunnel snakes rule.
6 intelligence street
It says
line,
Keck.
6.
They were years early. Years.
It won't. I'll say I'll use a willpower. It doesn't let me check it if I'm just rolling from dice.
That's fine. We'll
So-
throw one more on there.
So
Yeah, look at that.
Successes.
Good successes. You see not only markings within that graffiti of kind of a homeless marking, you see a Bonar marking. And the marking says, watch, protect, possible guru here.
See,
And it
seems-
also has basically coordinates to a homeless camp.
it seems like a Bonar was watching over this area. I have the coordinates to their camp if we want to see if they know anything further. I doubt we're going to be able to track those these car tracks.
Would they have just watched as the Black Spirals went over and killed everyone in here?
Depends on if they thought they could survive. It's a Bonar's job is to survive.
Understood.
Hey,
So we must go to these camps.
Can't we just follow the vehicle?
How?
Can't we smell it?
No. Plus, you'd have to. No. It would get lost with all the other cars on the road. You can't track like that. Not only have some sort of
Even with all that
power,
fresh blood in there?
right? Nah.
In
not with the
Detroit?
smells of the city. Yeah, there's blood everywhere, sir.
Mm.
there's enough diesel, gasoline, weed, and other scents in the air that it'd be really difficult. We'd
And
best
as y'all
avoid
are
that
kind of
being
looking at
happening.
this blood, you hear from probably one house down, "Ah, a monster! Ah!" And some lady running down the road with her little bonnet on.
Hey.
Bonnet.
Saw Hartman.
Hey, big guy,
Looks
you
like
want to
you've-
switch out of the Hamed there, genius?
No.
He
Looks
looks
like
like
you've got
Shrek.
yourself a good new friend. Looks like you've got a new friend there.
I switch back.
She's really spry for an old woman.
She running like a goddamn Olympic athlete. Got her hands like this running, cutting through the wind.
Mhm.
Grandma.
Yeah, she gone.
Well, where
On
do
the
we
plus
find
side,
these?
she's getting her cardio in.
Where do we find these places for bone
Wow.
gnawers.
I'll lead you to it.
All right.
Thank you, Loco.
All right. So Loco kind of takes the lead, and as he's leading you through kind of side alleys and back streets, you see there's other graffiti marks. Not going to make you roll for all of those. You got the first roll, so I'm going to say you get the rest. He kind of stops every so often and reads markings that to you just looks like regular tags on a city wall. And he's like, oh, it's going to be this way and that way, and we got to go down here. And eventually, he leads you to a encampment with almost no one there. It's surprisingly to him also, as most homeless encampments are pretty active.
Especially in
Leads you
Detroit.
to this place, and you only see one guy kind of hanging out right here.
Also, can you just as a thing, just for understanding it, do werewolves automatically recognize when another werewolf?
Not generally.
Okay.
Can't
A lot
smell 'em.
of assumption and things of that nature, but no, not just right off the bat.
Loco. Go on.
All right. I approached the guy. I followed some scratch marks
Oh.
here.
Oh, yeah, you must be a bone gnawer. Ah, damn, I ain't seen another bone gnawer other than my June bug, and I don't know, a year or two. I think all Garou done abandoned this damn city. I'm Nails in the Rain. It's a pleasure to meet you. Holds out his
The
hand.
na-
and takes it.
The name's Loco. Much the same, my friend.
Ah, good man. Woo. Oh, is this your pack? Yeah, you got a few others with you. Y'all come on in. Come on in.
I
Thank
keep
you
my
for your
distance.
hospitality.
I walk over.
Yes, this is my pack. And he introduces everybody.
Well, back in the old days, we'd bring out some booze and we'd have a whole shindig, but I think I'm the only one left. Like I said, they have all moved on or fell into the drugs, all the homeless here, I welcome homeless, but not when they start doing that smack. That's just of the worm, just worms them up.
I get it. I have a little bit of home cooking experience with that myself.
What is smack?
What? Drugs, girl.
No.
Makes you high.
Hmm.
Damn, that echoes rough on JT's end,
It
by the
is
way.
very rough.
You're like, I don't know what to tell you. Sit down. So what brings you to Detroit?
We're looking
Shit show
for
of a place, to be honest.
You're
we're
not
looking
kidding.
for someone, a family. They've been recently murdered.
Oh, there's a lot of murders here. I think there was about 12 of them right down the road last week. I'm actually waiting to hear from my June bug. She was out doing some surveillance, and she ain't called me yet. She got one of those new fandangle things that flips open and you can call. Pretty fan. I think it's a cell phone. Fancy.
A cell phone.
I got one too from a Ratkin buddy, and he holds up this like makeshift looking flip phone.
People are gonna think you're a glass walker with that thing.
There's some glass walkers in this city. They live in glass high rises in the fancy part of the city. I don't deal with them much, and they don't deal with us. They stay in their damn glass tower.
To recall knowledge, you said there were 2 bodies.
There were 3, 2 adults and 1 child.
The 2 adults, I'm assuming one was the mom. What the other body look like?
Hard to tell from what was left. Honestly,
Mush.
it was male. There was a male body, a adult female, adult male, and a child. Not really sure what it was. Not enough left to tell anything, but it wasn't a baby.
So not his June bug, I would assume.
Excuse me,
No,
friend.
probably not Junebug. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you been hearing any stories of people being found dead with all of their organs removed?
Oh yeah, that's happened a few times. I've read stories in the paper. People saying it might be organ harvesters getting organs for the rich, or places that just like selling organ meat and they just want to get cheap body parts. I mean, I don't know what's real and what's not. I just, kind of mind my own business at this point. I ain't quite the warrior I used to be, and honestly, I don't like telling people, but I find it hard to shift to Krenos in my old age.
You're still
This
doing
must
us a
be quite
favor by
upsetting.
imparting wisdom.
I'm sorry you can't get it up anymore, old man.
Happens to the best of us.
Damn, you're blunt, ain't you big fuck? That's all right though. I appreciate candor. Candor's good. And I got
No
my
need to
box over here
sugarcoat it.
somewhere. And about that time, his phone begins to ring, the classic Nokia ring. And he
One of
answers,
those phones that'll
hello,
last through everything.
and I'm sorry, what's that?
All those phones, they'll last through everything.
Right, into the world, Nokia.
They're like cockroaches.
All right, he answers, and y'all hear just screaming on the other line. Nails, they took the baby. I followed them, but they found me. I don't know what. And then it kind of goes dead, and he kind of, they took my June bug.
Oh.
Hello.
Where'd she go? Do you know where she was trying to tail him?
You just heard what I heard. Someone got my June bug, something about a baby, and they took it. I don't know. She'd watching some house on 12th Street. That's happened to be the street y'all were just on. Said there might have been a Guru child we needed to protect, and she was going to keep watch. Oh, my Lord.
I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry, old man. Your June bug is dead.
I don't believe it. Junebug's capable. She's more capable than I am. She's a tough old broad. She drinks moonshine a jug at a time.
Your foster child is dead.
Any way to find your June bug? that you
Yes.
know of?
I think the rat kin that gave me these phones says he can track down where they're at, but we'd have to go to him, and he's gonna want something if we need his help, because
Let's make haste.
he's a son of a bitch, and he ain't gonna just help us. He ain't like Guru. Those fucking weird rats, man. I think I got something he wants though. All right.
Adam Zephyr, did you
Y'all
have
gotta come
anything
in
else
with
that
him.
you were going to do?
Does he
What?
have teeth?
What? Yeah, he has some rotten teeth.
Oh, okay. You said that's something you give him. I figured,
Oh, girl, you a goddamn pervert. I'm worried about my girl being dead, and you here talking about fucking blowjobs. Yeah, dirty minded.
What's
No, it sounded-
it the ratkin need?
I have a fetish he's been wanting for a while.
See?
It's a
It's gonna be
magazine.
in my cardboard box. I need y'all to help me find it. I don't remember where I put it. And he walks over to a cardboard box. Hold on, let me find it. There it is.
If he pulls out some weird dildo, I'm going to shred him.
You're such a perv.
He's the only thing we have at the moment to finding.
He walks over to this little box here. Y'all come on in. And he kind of walks into this little box and is kind of waving y'all to come in with him.
Well,
We got
I'm gonna need
inside.
help finding this thing.
Loco rushes in there.
If you
You
don't
have-
mind,
Anyone else?
I'll
You
Go
wait
in.
look
for
very
you.
strange.
yeah,
I go in.
Yes, I'm going in.
Anyone who goes in, you see.
Holy
Oh
shit.
shit! Oh no!
Now I
Dumb,
can't
man.
remember quite where I left it.
Oh my God. He lives in a retardus.
Nice
It is
place
a,
to go
uh,
Like
here.
this is
It
I
is
saw
like
that
to
movie
have-
made by Joel.
It is bigger on the inside.
It's in here somewhere now. If y'all ain't noticed, I'm a bit of a hoarder.
Yeah, don't say.
Walks out, walks around the box. Walks
It's just a
back
little
in.
bitty box on the outside.
If I had a box this big, I would be hoarding everything as well. All right, best we get.
All right, we
cracking.
got to get to work now. It's about the size of a beer can, and it's in a black bag.
I
Well,
see
that-
probably many, many, many black bags.
Well, that
Many
really
black
narrows it
bags,
down.
many beer cans.
I keep
Okay.
watch outside.
What does the fetish do?
It gives you energy and makes you alert, and it really helps you do tasks. It's why the ratkin wants it. He had one little sip one time.
Does it give you wings?
Yeah, that's what he said. I got it from this Fianna named Red Bull, and he gave me this fetish, and this damn ratkin. He says he wants it. He says he can reverse engineer it and make a fortune. But I didn't want to help him. But God, I gotta find my June bug.
All right.
We gotta find Junebug, and we need to find the baby.
I start searching around.
Is
Kind of throwing shit everywhere, laughing.
are there any spirits in the area?
Girl, there's spirits all over Detroit. I don't know there are many spirits you want to deal with.
Any inside of the box?
Oh, there's one spirit in here. He's a bit of a son of a bitch. He's a plant spirit. I call him blunt because
He's to the
from
point.
that kind of plant.
Oh,
No, he's I got another little talon from this other Bonar dude from Nevada from reservation, and he gave me this weed that just you smoked a little bit of a spirit with it, and that spirit never left. He's
is
in
his
here
name
somewhere.
Croissant?
No,
Oh, just checking.
I don't know.
his name's Blunt. I told you. Damn, don't even listen. Probably because he ain't in the box. He just kind of overhearing us.
I'm just poking my head in. I'm not going in there. It smells.
It's okay. He
It
has,
definitely
his
does
muscles
smell
cover
like-
his ears.
Besides, I'm keeping watch.
All right,
Smells as
so
opposed to being outside.
you can try to
Uh,
search with a intelligence and investigation, but difficulty going to be 10 because it's just you have nothing really to go on. If you have any
I
other
try-
ideas or powers or anything you want to try, hit me up
I'm
with
trying to reach out and locate that spirit.
Locate bullshit. I don't have that power.
it. All right, you're able to sense the spirit. You definitely can tell it is it is not being overly no, Loco, yeah, you're like, I don't know. You actually botched. You are confident you found it. And you were like, I got it, and you open it up, and it's a bunch of rolled up socks in a black bag.
What do we use to
And,
find this? Investigation
They're
and what?
they're kind of crusty. You'd have to be inside to do it. You said you're not coming in.
Yes.
so,
What investigation and what?
Intelligence.
intelligence and investigation.
I come inside.
Come inside where the crusty socks are.
He throws the crusty sock at Hartman.
Hey!
2 successes.
Hey. All right.
Hey.
I might as well roll, even though I'm going to.
And all right, so yeah, you are able to sense the spirit is here. You think it's going to need a little more incentive to talk to you. Usually, gnosis would be a good start.
I would outburn a gnosis.
All right, you kind of reach out to the spirit through your necklace, and y'all see her hand kind of glows with this bluish energy, and you see a invisible force approach. It almost looks like smoke, and it absorbs the blue energy, and it's going to mentally communicate with her, while Hartman kind of starts sniffing the air, and he's like, I smell the old man stink on something. And he starts rummaging through trash. And the spirit will speak to you, Z. Yes. I was taking a nap.
Apologies for interrupting. We're searching for an item that we need to find very quickly.
And think I'm in charge of this pile of shit I'm living in?
Think you're very, very, very observant and smart, and
Ooh, flattery. Ooh.
you do have to use manipulation to do this. I think there's no one better than to find what we're looking for.
And what is that you're looking for?
It is a fetish. It apparently assists in your abilities, makes you more successful. It is apparently the size of a beer can and can be found in a black bag. You apparently drink it.
I think it's in a Black Crown Royal bag. If I remember correctly, it looks like that big ugly dude with the green lumpy skin is on the right track.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, just follow him. He's almost there. He'll find it.
Good.
All right. And Hartman, as you hear her kind of not really talking to herself, but definitely moving her head back and forth like she's having a conversation, you come across a black bag that appears to have a can in it.
I found it.
Very good.
He holds it up, and the Bonar fella, forgot his damn name because I'm terrible with names.
Obo Joe.
Nails in the Rain.
Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah, buddy, that's it. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go find Junebug. And
Sooner
he
we
runs
get
out
the
of
hell
here.
out of here, the better.
Well, yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is paradise.
I
Come
think
on,
the
Loco, we
spirit.
got to go.
I leave.
All right. Come on. We gotta go see. His name is Click Crack.
You born knowers.
He's a twitchy fella.
You born knowers fell down the San Francisco tree and hit every junk pile on the way down.
You're just rude, man. Damn.
Yes. You
He's just jealous.
I like San Francisco though. I wish I had a junkyard.
Me too.
A damn good show. Oh, Clee, I'm coming for you.
Best show ever.
Good stuff. All right, and he just starts taking off running. Pretty spry for an old fella, but not as spry as you bunch of young folk.
pretty
And,
spry
y'all
for an
chase
old
him.
guy.
Pretty spry for an old guy. All right. Distracting. That's pretty funny.
Y'all
though.
came here for karaoke, right?
Who you calling ugly, sucker?
All right, and y'all approach a rundown old warehouse
ugly. I can
with
stick your
about
face in the
17
door and
different
make some gorilla
power
cookies.
lines all coming into it. The windows are lit up with blue light. All right, this is where Crick Crack is, and Click Crack's a little
Dragon Noodle Soup.
He's a
Just take it
rat kid. Y'all ever
$20.
dealt with a rat kid?
JT can have a thing.
Of course I have.
Hold on a second. We got a thing.
Got a thing? All right, we gotta wait for the Click Crack.
Sorry.
Well, would Zephyr, because she's jumped from Cairn to Cairn to Cairn, in her past?
Part of
You.
Hold on a second. We got a thing you did not hear. JT can have a thing from Dragon Noodle Soup. $20. Thank you.
Hey, you get a Benny.
I have Benny. Thank
Cheers
you, sir.
to Dragon Noodle Soup.
Thank you, Dragon Noodle
Thank you so
Soup.
much.
Thank
We
you, Dragon
appreciate the
Noodle Soup.
donation. JT, I told you to take that JT Switch fundraiser thing off, man. I ain't
Shut up.
shilling for your Switch 2.
I shield for it. You don't worry about it.
Grief. Oh, trashy. I don't
It
mind
is.
shilling for the other stuff. The Switch 2, it's a little much. It's fine. Whatever. I get sidetracked on my rants. All right.
Are ratkin
you-
like normal rats where
have
you have
never
to
met
scare
a
them
ratkin.
or eat them?
Oh, it's a were-rat. They deal with technology and mankind and plagues, and they deal with all manner of things that and they don't much like our kind because the war rage, and we killed most of them off, and werewolves are we look at this one here as he points at Hartman. Yeah, we're kind of violent. It's kind of in our nature.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very pleasant.
See, he don't even realize it.
It's
But
quite the smile you have there. Little bloodlusty, though.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm gonna give him this fetish of the Red Bull, and I think that'll smooth things over. And so just come on in, and he might be able to give us a location of my Junebug, where she was, where her phone might be.
Hey,
They're
real
as
quick.
cuddly as a cactus.
All right, and y'all walk into
We could
the
always
room,
eat him.
and y'all will see a little
The
setup with a bunch
boxes.
of monitors with information kind of rolling down them. And you will see click crack. Let me pull him up. Doo-doo-doo.
God, Zephyr
Who's
just wants to
gonna-
poke at the glass of the screen so
We've got quite
badly.
the setup here.
This
This
is
is-
weird.
Jeez, there's a
Oh,
lot
see
of
this
glass
guy
walking
sitting at
around.
one of the
jeez.
computers. And he's just typing away as y'all walk in. What is it you want? Nails, I can smell you. Oh, you brought others. Oh, goddamn. I hate Bonars. Fucking useless.
Hello.
Ooh, you brought a girl. He hasn't even
Good
turned
name.
around yet. Still typing. Let me think. Big, 6'2", blonde, big tits, beautiful blue eyes, ass that won't quit. And he turns around and,
Keep dreaming there, sire.
One-eyed.
one-eyed,
B cup.
smells the air. Man-hating Black Fury. Yeah. That's
I
just
don't
my
hate
luck.
men. I just don't like living with them.
Have you guys ever seen my ancient
AKA, she's a
20-year-old kitty?
lesbian.
You've never seen this one before. Look,
Hey there,
she's
ancient cat.
very old.
We love you.
Big fatty.
Poor little baby. She's very sad and old.
I'm not
Bet
a
you taste like
lesbian.
chicken. Ooh, lesbian. Oh, you know, I know this ratkin girl who, she'd do something with that eye you got. I'm just saying.
But-
Open that hole right up.
But
I'm playing. What can
Like,
I
she's
do
like-
for you?
Her back's like getting very, very hunched.
What can I
We
do
better-
for you, Nails? Why'd you bring this group of fucking flea bags here? I thought this city was almost rid of your kind. The Nails, kind of goes in on a tirade. I lost my June bug. She called and something about a baby, and she screamed and she disappeared, and I don't know what to do without my June bug. Give me the damn phone, and he takes the phone. This is gonna cost you. And I hate playing two NPCs at the same time. And Nail
We
sets
have
the
we
sets
have
the
a
can
fetish.
down.
We have a fetish for you. And also you should very much help us, given the ones who know where our quarry might be black spiral dancers.
You think I give two shits about the black spirals? I ain't a fucking werewolf dame. Shit, I can go in and out of a black spiral hive. They'll never know I was there.
You know where the hives are then.
Hives all over the place. Shit. This is fucking Detroit. Where you think you are? Go out to the suburbs. You want a worm-free place without taint everywhere. God damn. I know where the fucking... God damn, you fucking idiot.
listen, asshole. Time is of the essence. Are you going to help us or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna help Nails in the Rain because he brought me that wonderful, and he picks up the can. Oh, baby. He takes a swig and he starts typing real fast. Yeah. Ooh, I got the wings again. I can't believe you caught out my Red Bull thing I had written down. That was gonna be a surprise. But I guess I was a little
Dude.
too on the nose.
I'm very
Dude,
good at
Zephyr
what
hates
I
the
do.
hell out of this guy. I love him so much.
All right, so yeah. All right, let's see. Her last location. He's typing in this board and numbers are coming up, and y'all ain't quite sure what the hell he's doing. Anyone have technology of 3 or higher, or computers of 3 or higher?
What?
What? I just don't know why the box makes colors.
You have
That's
to
a
have at
big
least
no and a
3 or
big
higher
no.
in either to even get a chance to roll. No one? All right.
No. Ow.
So any of y'all that do have any tech or computer, he's doing something, but this is above your knowledge. Like, he's doing that fucking 90s hacker routine. There's pictures coming in and little vortexes, little characters shooting like things. Just complete crazy 90s hacker movie hacking. I got her look. No, shit, I went into fucking nailed on Rain's voice. I got her location. Yep, here she is. Warehouse district outside of outside
Oh,
a
no.
warehouse that stores hot dogs.
Is he cracking up for anyone else? I think we just lost our
He-
DM.
No, Mega is
Lizzie?
cracking a little bit.
He's
Yeah,
cracking
I
a
can
bit.
still hear you for the moment.
I'm sorry.
He's been
Oh,
in the
you're
red
back.
all night.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
I look good on
In
the,
the
Yeah,
red.
you do, but
but not.
But
Uh,
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
you were
know.
saying warehouse district near a hot dog factory? Did I hear that
Warehouse
correct?
district where they
What did you
from
just
what
say?
I can gather, where they store the hot dogs for the Detroit Lions Stadium. That's
Oh,
where
no.
her
There are
phone signal
lions
is.
here?
Oh, hot damn, girl. You ugly and dumb.
Excuse me.
Well, you missing an eye. That takes you down a few notches in my book.
But that's
That
when
happens when you get shot in the face.
Hartman laughs.
Well, shit, I
Deeply.
wish they were a little about 2 inches up and over. Would have saved us all. We're having a look at your ugly ass. But
She can't.
Well,
Would she take that? God damn it, she wouldn't.
Apparently, he doesn't appreciate what you can do with the hole in somebody's face like that.
but I
No,
got
She
the
leans
location.
very
Hot
heavily against one of his funny, sparkly boxes
Uh-oh.
and taps her fingers against the screen.
I'm gonna fail
Be
this.
careful. You be
What's-
careful,
what-
little girl.
What's the highest rage rating of somebody in the room? Like, I'm guessing.
Where are
Yep.
is
I'm
is
guessing
that all we
Hartman
need to know
probably.
in locations?
Guessing
What
Hartman
is
has a 10.
everyone's rage?
500.
I got a
Hartman
5.
has 8.
2, 3, 4,
Five.
5, 6, 7.
So Hartman has the highest rage.
What is it?
It is 8.
All right. So he's going to laugh and say, "Ah, it makes you look pretty. It makes you look pretty." He's going to use this ability to try to oh, fails. Doesn't matter.
What were you trying to do?
He's trying to use infectious laughter to stop Zephyr from killing this were-rat.
You actually botched, so you just start laughing yourself for no reason, uncontrollably.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah, so
So
he just
nothing
over
is
in the
different
There,
from
Loco.
Loco.
No, it's just normal.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that unnatural. He laughs all the time.
He's
I'm
a
sorry,
nervous
my
laugher.
signal's crap. That kind of sucks.
Does.
I wish you did succeed. All right.
Listen, girl, here I got the location. I can print out directions. All right, I've been working on this thing called Noodle. All right, it's a great little search engine I've been working on.
No,
I might change it to Lugal. Came up with that in a hot tub, but
Very
Where'd you
good.
go? He
We'd all
disappeared.
love to stay here and listen about it, but we really must be going. So if you'd be so kind to print us out where we need to go, we'll be out of your hair.
all right, you fuck up my monitor though, and I might not be a wolf, but I got tricks, girl. Tricks you ain't never even heard of.
Don't make threats.
Shit,
I
I'll
can
make
make
threats
sure
to
you
you
don't
too, big
feel
boy.
anymore.
Oh.
And about the time he says that, y'all notice hundreds of little eyes start to open from all the rafters of rats.
We're trying to save a baby.
Oh, another human baby. Ooh, babies die all the time, girl. Shit, I give diseases to multiple babies. It's what we do. Thin out the human herd. Shit, the guru herd sometimes too when they're too weak.
I go Krinos.
Oh, I'm scared. Nails, get your fucking guru fucking pals out of here. Go save your June bug or do whatever.
Do we have the location?
It's printed out right there on the printer. Take it and go.
I
Wait.
take it, rip it out, and I hand it over to Gillian.
All right. Into the city we go.
It's too bad I have to go save child. You would make a good chew toy.
We're going to have this conversation again.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyone ever tell you you stink of a worm, big man? Woo!
I tell him that all the time.
She would so kill him, but dude, I love him so much. I can't. I love this dude so much. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Mhm.
See y'all later.
I'm going to chew the fucking shit out of him later. I'm going to make sure that he can't move again.
We're coming back for him.
Just,
He'll
just
be
make sure you
crippled.
both
You
don't
missed a chance.
bite
I'll
off
be
more
back.
than you can chew.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
if you guys want to kill every shady character in this city, we're going to be here a while.
No.
All right, and Nils in the
Elder.
Rain is like, yeah, we gotta go save Junebug. Come on, come on, come on.
Calm down,
I
old
take it you
man,
know
we're
the best
going.
route.
Well, y'all heard her. She sounded like she was in trouble.
Sounds like
Of
she's
course,
dead,
we're on our
honestly,
way.
but
And
Better
she don't
hope-
even like hot dogs. I don't know why. I don't
Better
know why
hope for
you'd be
the
in a hot
best.
dog place.
I show the printout to the old man. Can you get us there quick?
Oh yeah, let's take the train tunnels. It don't run no more, but it'll get us there. And he pulls up a manhole cover and drops down. You a little too
We
big,
go.
you big hairy fuck.
can't somebody open the moon bridge or something? Why we got to travel?
Only I can go.
Moon bridges only connect Karn to Karn, buddy. Yeah, you can't take a moon bridge to the fucking warehouse district. You
Well-
can travel in the Preumbra, but that ain't no faster.
Oh, look, a black demon.
It meows. I do not like.
Do you want to switch out of Krinos again before you scare people?
Another old lady passes by.
Not
And a feline named Vajayjay. So the ratkin have various gifts of plague and disease and all sorts of nice little gifts they can do to basically kill humans and other creatures if they feel like it. Their kind of purpose was to go into the cities and help keep the populations down to an extent. So,
They're
that's how
scumbags.
they can do things like that.
They're gross. I do not like the ratkin.
He had cool glasses though.
Especially
Very
not
cool
that
glasses.
one.
Especially not that one.
All right. So y'all drop down into the old train tunnels and make it real quick. Not going to drag it out. Y'all get to the warehouse district.
Can I
you
roll
come-
not to vomit? Because it's
Yes.
probably really gross.
Give me a willpower roll. Difficulty 8.
Wonderful. Willpower. So
If you
that
fail,
would
you will
be-
vomit and piss just a little bit because you're a girl. Sometimes when you vomit, you pee a little.
Why?
You like peeing on yourself. What's the big deal?
Weak bladder. You've already peed on yourself once. I just want to keep it going in the game.
You're a bastard. Success one. No
All right,
peeing for
you're
you.
okay. You have to hold your nose once or twice, but you make it through.
Mega has piss fetish.
No, I just think it's
DM
funny.
probably.
I think it's funny when people pee themselves. Lowbrow humor, but I enjoy it.
But she wouldn't like she doesn't see the problem with it. She was a fucking dog.
True. My speaking of, I was taking my 2 dogs out. My one is 14, and I got my puppy who's like 10 weeks. The puppy is bent down to take a piss, and my blind dog has been going around everywhere he pees and peeing on his pee, because that's what dogs do. Well, he's blind for the most part, so the puppy is still peeing, and he walks up and just hikes a leg and pees all over the puppy.
Oh no.
It pisses all over the little dog.
Oh.
But hey, he got a bath. He's
Oh, nature.
Poor puppy.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, oh, he hasn't moved yet. What are you doing? Freaking
You
dog.
should know not to pee there. What can I say? All right, we go.
So
to
y'all
the-
make it. You pop up through a wormhole. You pop up through a manhole cover. Not a Stargate. No wormholes here. And you see a few warehouses, and you see one that says "Home of the Lion Wiener," and that's the location. And it has a picture of a hot dog and then a picture of the Detroit Lion emblem.
Do Detroit?
No,
So they eat lions?
no. No, I
Yes.
think I know
Ah,
where
that's
all this. I
that's
think I
a
know.
football team. They got a game in about 3 hours. People are probably showing up now, getting ready to, drink some
I-
beers and eat some dogs.
I think I know
and-
where all the organs are going.
Dragon Noodle Soup just hit $75.
Ooh,
Dragon has
Oh.
decided he's a human hunter and will kill the party.
No, that's gross. I don't want to eat organs as hot dogs.
Hold on a second. We got another thing.
Nice. And
Doesn't make
Aside
sense,
from
but
Dragon
there
Noodle
is a
Soup.
thing. $75 donation from Dragon Noodle Soup.
Dragon Noodle.
Dragon
Look
has
at you.
decided he is a human hunter and will kill the party. I don't understand how it works, but
Sorry, no NPCs in this
There's-
particular. Game.
I actually am gonna add one NPC in for Darth Dave
Oh,
because he donated so much money in the character creation,
the way.
and for
All right.
$75, there will be
it does give an NPC.
okay.
there
If you
is
allow it.
already a hunter in my mind who's going to show up at some point. So I'll just, if you want to message me, give me a little idea of what you're looking for. I mean, it can't go against what I already have in my head, but I'll make it work as
You'll
best I
tailor
can.
it
So just
to
hit me up
you.
with some details.
Thank you, Dragon Noodle. That's
Thank
very
you, Mr.
generous.
Soup.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dragon Noodle.
Thank you
Yes.
very much, Dragon Noodle.
Thank you. Thank you.
This noodle
All
is
right.
brought to
All right, and yeah,
This
y'all
werewolf game is
see-
brought to you by Dragon Noodle Soup. Dragon Noodle Soup, a
I know.
spicy bite. Every spice, a little bite. Fuck.
Spicy.
The good news is Warehouse District is the sun has just started to set. It is vacant of any activity. There's no people walking around. You can see there's some lights on in the warehouse, but no one on the street. So if you want to do any preparation,
Krinos.
now would be the time.
Indeed, Kranos.
Yeah, I do all my things again, and then I do the Krinos.
Switch to Krinos.
You want me to
All right,
re-roll
I
again
do Krinos.
first?
Yeah, you're gonna need to reroll. Do Krinos first. That way you have more
Yeah.
stamina dice when you do Luna's armor.
Yeah. So,
And the other.
yeah, okay, I just roll.
Make sure you go to your character sheet, click on Krinos, and then roll.
2 again, motherfucker.
Two.
But I will
two of
re-
those.
I will also re-troll.
I'll also do.
You know what? I'm
Um,
going to spend the bendy and redo it.
And the moon is rising, so you all get one rage back if you're down any.
I'm not. All right, so I have 5 extra dice. I don't know how it works, but 5 extra.
All right,
Um,
so let's see.
For
So
soaking.
you have 5 extra dice for all soaks except for silver. For silver, you
I
get
have
2
2
dice.
Right.
But for everything else, you get 5 extra soak dice. So
Cool.
you might have to manually roll those. Once you roll your regular soak, roll 5 more dice.
Yep. You're
I don't
breaking
think
up.
it adds it all up for you.
Your
I'm
internet
breaking up.
is not happy with you.
All right, give me just a minute. I'm going to see if my kid is playing a bunch of shit or something. And give me just one sec.
Yep.
All right. Stand by,
Dra-
chat.
Dragon Noodle, I meant to say every bite has a little bit of spice, but my dyslexia kicked in and I just kept flipping it and tried to unflip it and flipped it right back.
Kitty is trying to kill me. Leave me alone.
In terms of tactics, I'd rather be in Krinos because I can do a lot more like physical damage, but I do have this thing, it's called Kali's Tongue.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
it's a thing I can use against worm creatures. So if I pass a check versus their rage or will -3, I can stop them from healing. So they can soak, but they can't heal.
Nice. Healing is bad.
So but for that to pass off well, I need to be able to use manipulation plus medicine. Which is annoying because once you go into Krinos form, manipulation gets a -3 because you're a dog.
Yes, that is also true. Loco's gonna pop on his mask.
There's no system for my raising claws.
If we had several minutes, I would recite a poem, a story of epic heroes and adventures, but I unfortunately think time is of the essence, so it'll have to wait for another night.
We can do that next time.
I don't know what else I can.
I really don't have
What
A
the
lot
hell
of
was
setup
that?
stuff.
Down it went.
Many cans.
Crackhead.
Somebody's crashing through the
Dropping shit.
that dude's box. Someone's
He was
smashing
Am
building
through
I
all
fort.
of that
any
boxes.
better? Am I
Yeah,
worse?
yeah, you're
Yes.
better.
Yeah,
Mega,
you're better.
I also spent the willpower to get my claws up, and I get
My
2
kid was on the
additional
Switch
damage.
playing Minecraft.
That'll
Done.
do it.
That'll
The
do it.
craft of mines.
I mean, it still says you're red and orange, but you sound better.
I don't know why. Like my internet on my end looks fine. I got full.
I don't.
While everyone is getting set up, I'll also use Sense Warm again in
Yeah.
this area. I'm guessing I'm gonna ping really hard on that hot dog factory.
Roll it.
Rolling. Difficulty?
46. Yeah. It's your standard.
3.
Very good.
Yes, this warehouse is radiating hard from the worm. It is almost glowing to your extrasensory perceptions.
Do we have a
Place is
warehouse?
wormed out.
Or are we still in the shithole?
We're outside
I don't
of
have the
warehouse.
outside of the warehouse. No.
Oh.
Y'all are outside of it. I didn't see the need to do a picture for the outside. Yeah, my download is great. My upload is a little shoddy. Don't know why.
I don't know.
All right.
They are putting in AT&T fiber though, so hopefully I'll have it soon.
There you go.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Just knowing, I don't know if common sense I could use that for this for common sense,
What
but
the hell was that?
what?
What?
Something happened. On
What?
screen.
Again. All right.
Callie's stun goes over and allows me to go over and stop healing of other creatures. Would I prioritize that over being in Krenos?
Probably not.
Okay, I go Krenos.
Because generally, most creatures cannot heal during combat unless they have special powers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And if you just kill something, it won't have time to heal.
Okay.
Full Metal Dragon subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you for the
Hi.
subscription.
Nice to have a new subscriber.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We appreciate it.
Give us any feedback to go over and how to improve a little bit. I don't know why I
Alright.
just did that, but you know.
So is everyone activated what they want to activate? Prepped how they want to prep?
I'm in Krenos. I have my mask on. I'm good.
Wonder Twin powers have been activated, sir.
All right. Y'all approach the warehouse. The door does have some sort of fancy keypad swiper lock.
Is it something that I can open with open seal, or is it electronic?
Yes, you can do open seal. It'll be a difficulty 8 though, due to the complicated nature of the lock.
I'll use a willpower on it.
Hey. All right. He kind of walks over there and does his little bone gnawer thing, and you hear and the door kind of goes and opens just a little.
Well,
What the hell is this? Can you get rid of whatever the hell this is on my screen, please?
What is on your screen?
Some big token.
It shouldn't be on there now.
Still there.
Can you close it?
No. Oh, yes, I can. I lied.
Get this thing off. Did you try the X button?
How about you get
Thanks,
yourself
Darth
off?
Dave.
big
Try
boy?
We got
turning
it.
it on and off. Shit. Where are
Are
we?
those werewolves?
All right, y'all walk. This is where you're going to enter. It's a long hallway. You see at the end, you see what looks like a giant tub of yellow liquid with what looks like a crevice in it. You see other tubs. Can't quite make it out.
Bunch of piss
There's
wolves.
two little. There's like a room here and a room here, both with computers and equipment, and some sort of weird cylinders of brightly colored light or fluid lining the way. Go ahead and
Um,
pull. Let me pull your people out. Y'all can figure out what order y'all want to be in.
Hartman would probably be in front.
I'm not the leader.
Leading doesn't mean strength. It means putting people where they need to be. You're in front. Unless you're scared.
Nails will be in the back. He's not in Krenos. He's in Hamid walking in. I told you I can't shift into Krenos like I used to.
This is fine. If you find your friend and the baby, run. Take them with you and run.
I ain't got no problem with running. I ain't got pride like some of our kind.
Obviously.
Big get offenders. Big man.
You should see him get his ass kicked by a girl.
Probably this one here.
It
Sever.
was.
Sever
As y'all are laughing,
very
chucking
poorly.
it up, y'all see two people kind of poke their head around here and y'all talking and carrying on.
Bitch ass bone nose talk a lot of shit.
Two like humans. So go ahead, right click and activate your combat status.
All right. Shields.
I wish it showed you
we
combat
go.
status so you know it's actually on.
It highlights it. It gives you a orange highlight.
Hartman, roll your initiative.
Yeah. Give me
While he's doing that, what do these guys look like?
Oh yeah, let me show a better picture. Sorry. This guy
it never rolls for me.
looks
First
like
one,
a human in a lab coat, glasses.
first one
The
was a
other one?
26.
Very similar. Lab coat, glasses. Got some blood on this one.
Okay.
And all right, so it's not showing you in our thing yet, Hartman. Go to the double swords and click on the D20 in there. See what happens.
I'm at the bottom. What are you talking about? I don't know why I'm at the bottom.
Because
Well,
it's not
there should
showing
be
you
a die
rolled
in there.
initiative.
There you go.
What the hell? I was a 26. Now I'm a 18. I will re-roll that. Actually, I
But
was a
what-
26 to begin with. If you look in the chat,
I don't know why yet. Let's see if I can manually.
Well, oh yeah.
I mean, it
All right,
doesn't
here,
change that
let
much.
me-
But
it does change.
There
a
we
lot.
go. There we go.
First changes everything.
All right, you go first. Are you spending any rage?
Of course, I'm spending rage. I will spend 2 rage. Just in case. I will run up to here.
All right, you can run up and you will be able to get an attack on one of them if you want.
I
Just
will-
regular looking human doc.
Try to grab him by the throat and pick him up and say, "Where's the child?"
All right,
What you want me to roll?
Dex and Brawl, difficulty 6.
Dex in the brawl. So 3 and 5. So 8. Okay. Give me one moment. 8. You said difficulty 6, sir?
Difficulty 6.
I will also use my specialty, even though it's not popping up for whatever reason. Why is it not popping? Do we not have a brawl button? Why is my dice not rolling? What the hell?
You're just
Oh.
cursed. It's here.
Only-
It's in rifts. Everything.
If
I
only
really
you
am
had got in
cursed.
here before game and tested things
I
out.
did it again. It doesn't roll. I hate everything. Let's
can you
try it
roll
this
from your
way.
sheet?
So
roll
just
with
roll
that.
from your sheet, roll your basic attack. It
That's
should be
what-
the exact same dice.
There we go. It works from that one. 2 successes.
All right, you're able to pick him up and grab him, and where he's trying to talk, but your giant damn werewolf got him by the throat.
I loosened my grip enough for him to be able to speak.
What child?
What are you doing here?
Work. All right, Cash, your turn.
I might have had some bad beans in that dumpster.
But
He uses a gnosis to activate odious aroma.
All right, stinks the place up.
So all of the things that can smell him within 20 feet, or except for the pack, are -2 dice on all their rolls.
All right, good deal.
Thank you for
Minus
crop
2
dusting
dice.
me.
yeah,
Really appreciate it,
nails
Loco.
in the back, silent but deadly. All right, Gilliam.
All right. I'll go ahead and spend a rage just to be ready.
All right.
And I will make my way up here, and if possible, put my. Could I put myself right there, or do I have to stop right next to the big
Yes.
man?
You can walk past a friendly. Yeah. You can get there now. Once y'all get there, y'all will realize there are 2 more
Mhm.
doctors in this area, and they both look like the other 2 doctors. Exactly. Almost
Good.
like they're clones.
Oh, good.
They've either got twin brothers or they've got something else going on here. I don't. What
They're not
work are
twin.
y'all doing in here?
The work of the worm. And it is glorious.
Oh,
right.
Mega, I do apologize.
What?
I'll bring it up after his turn's done.
All right. You can get an action in if you want, other than just talking.
Okay. Well, they work for the worm, so. Let's see. I would like to. No intimidation. Guess I'll go ahead and pick him up. I'll go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and start smacking this guy right next to me, right here.
All right. Roll an attack.
Let's see.
Against Doc Brown.
It's going to be dark red here in a moment. That knocks this aroma -2 on all dice, I believe.
Or
Oh.
Dave, I did notice that. Yes,
All
they are
dice
making
rolls,
hot
yes.
dogs.
All right. So I need to re-roll then.
No. That is for the bad guys, not the good guys.
Worm dogs.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Very
So you hit. Roll damage.
Damage
I
is
thought
already.
you did.
So the
Oh,
claw.
sorry. You got 7.
It's all right.
Dog, 7 ag. This might. I mean, with his negative dice pool of 2, he drops.
We only need one of you alive to tell the tale.
Yeah, that didn't go very good for him. Drop, just come in and claw his face right off, and he gargles a little bit with just a tongue hanging out, and drops to the ground. See the other doctor over here. You killed Mr. White. Because actually, that was Mr. White, not Doc. That was Doc White, not Doc Brown. I got him mixed up.
You'll need to
What
work
did
on
the
your
Mr.
name
White-
badges.
You can interchange them. They all look the same.
Who
all
goes?
right. And and he looks at you, and let's see what he wants to do.
I will also ask for Pale Whispers to be rolled in as well.
She's in there. But she's not in the thing, but she's in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't toggle. You could have toggled her. You have control over her also.
Oh, shit.
You keep turning her off.
Turn her back on.
Yep, there we go. She's in now. I'll let her go next turn. She missed her turn because we didn't deal her in.
That's
I'm saying
better.
fuck it. All right. 2. Sidetracked. Doc Orange. Doc Orange. I got Doc Brown, Doc Orange, Doc White, Doc Black. A lot of docs.
Hmm.
Just be
All
there.
right. You're holding him by his neck, and you hear him click something in his hand, and a high
Mega.
frequent. Yes. What?
You went away for a little bit. We last heard hold by
Sorry.
neck.
I heard everything. Push.
Yeah, I heard everything. I think it differs from person to person.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You basically hear him click something in his hand, and this high frequency sound kind of emits from him, and all living beings. So that's gonna be everyone. Let me roll it. We'll be at a -2 dice. Let me. I'm gonna take away 2 of his. I gotta manually roll this. Hold on, because of the 2 dice, so he only gets 5 dice. Not his usual 7. He is specialized. So if he gets a 10, it will be doubled. 4 successes. All right. All living beings within 20 feet must succeed on a stamina roll, difficulty 8. All of y'all roll stamina, difficulty 8.
It didn't show up in the chat, by the way.
The rolling dice?
Yeah. Well, your
Oh,
dice
yeah,
roll,
it
but it didn't. All I see is Pale Whisper. I don't see the dice.
Yeah, that is weird. Why did it show up under Pale Whisper?
Tell me.
Yeah,
What's-
I saw 3. I see 3 successes.
And then the
Yeah,
then
for
the
Pale
10
Whisperer.
then the 10 will count as 2. Maybe because I also have control over
2
Pale
successes.
Whisper.
What? It's difficulty 8. Yeah.
Configure owner.
Difficulty 8, you say? Okay.
Yes.
Difficulty 8, and it is only your stamina, not any extra dice.
All right. That's 1.
Shit, I didn't get any.
You do have bennies, sir. You have 3 of them if you want to
I was
reroll.
Yeah,
thinking about
I will reroll. I'll use the.
If you
Benny.
got
Me
no
too.
successes, I would recommend spending a Benny.
Yeah,
What
I
if
will
you got
spend
1
Benny.
success? You recommend?
You only need 1.
Oh, okay. Then I'm good.
And I'm going to click to just roll the power to see if that's any different.
Oh boy, that's a lot of
Ooh,
10s.
What?
I barely success.
That's like all the 10s.
Seizure protocol. I don't like that at all.
Well, that was me just rolling the actual powered link, not just
Oh.
the actual dice like I did, just to see if that. And that shows up right. Just the manually rolling dice was apparently some sort of issue. 'Cause,
Yeah.
we're working out the kinks here, folks.
Now you know my feeling.
All right, so no one failed. If you would have failed, you would have collapsed to the ground and spasmed and took a -3 on all actions for the next 2 turns.
Ooh, that would have been terrible. Which goes
Okay.
yes.
That was his action. So, Witch, you're up.
Or let me close this.
Okay.
You're
He
up.
went over and
Z.
went. Can I leap over and kill this one?
From where you are, running, leap, dex, and athletics.
Let's do this.
Difficulty 8.
Dex. Athletics. Difficulty 8.
Difficulty 8. It's a tough move. It's a little tight in here.
Just to jump through me.
Why it's a little tight. All right,
Yeah.
you're able to jump over and land here, and you will get your attack.
Understood.
Move your person down.
Ah!
And as you are running by, you hear banging from this room, which is a cell.
Oh, that one.
There's a cell over there. We'll need to check it out after we're done killing these things.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
That's just Junebug. All right, roll your attack.
Was Junebug.
Where is my attack? Oh, there it is. Claws. I'm gonna use Dirty Fighting because they're not worth it.
I don't remember how to roll an attack.
You should have set them up on your character sheet where you just click one button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was.
I'll help you after the stream.
It's the emblem on the left that looks like a gun. That roll over says combat.
I have it. Relax.
6 successes.
All right,
memory is shit.
Roll damage.
All
I'm
right.
just picking on you. It's okay.
Where do you roll damage?
Right after you rolled attack, it should have popped up where you just click damage.
Much like your internet, my memory is shit.
My internet's good, just not for this for some reason. I don't know why.
It's not. It didn't pop up for me for some reason.
Oh, just manually roll your dice then.
All right.
You probably
so
closed it without realizing it. It's kind of easy to do.
Yeah, strength +1.
Strength +1 for claws. And then you would get 5 more dice because you got over 1 success. For every dice over your initial success, you get 1 extra dice to roll for damage.
Fuck, I'm gonna eviscerate him, so that's gonna be 13 dice.
Well, that's what you rolled to hit a big boy there and knock him out.
Fuck all
All
of
right.
you.
3 successes.
Only 3. He might survive.
You will not survive.
The -2 from that damn stink is really what's hindering him.
It's apparently starting to hinder me. Whew. Somebody crack open a window after we're done.
You smell as good as you look.
You'll learn to love the stench, and I wouldn't talk if I were you, Ferris.
You shouldn't.
Hey, you claw him and it cuts through his white jacket and into his flesh, but he does not drop.
You are not just human, are you?
He smiles. I've been blessed by the worm, one-eyed guru bitch.
You'll be
And
feeding them soon.
First rage action for Hartman.
I will shred this mother bitch to the high heavens. I don't think it's more dice.
Poor doctor.
Now, I believe I'm supposed to get +2 damage dice, or does it automatically do it?
Should automatically add in your dice if you set it all up right.
Oh, right. Yeah, it says modifier too. There we go. Okay.
Just roll damage.
Oof.
Enjoy your guts.
All right, let's see if you can survive.
I put it, if I can call it, I put my hand right through his chest and pull his heart out.
Kalima.
Yep, you reach in and pull that heart right out.
Looks like you didn't have the heart for it, doctor.
Oh my god.
Even Zephyr laughs at that one.
Gilliam, rage action.
All right. And rage action, does that allow me to move and strike, or?
Yes, as long as you're not moving a crazy amount of distance.
All right.
Like I said, I'm pretty loose with the movement rules. It's not as stringent as Pathfinder or D&D.
Very, very good. All right.
Save one of
I
them
go
at
up to this
least
doctor.
for questioning.
All right.
Trust me, I want to kill them too.
Mm-hmm. What do I need to roll to subdue this one?
You can do a dex and brawl to get him in kind of a grapple hold.
All right. Let's say difficulty 6.
Difficulty 8 for a brawl, for a
right.
grapple.
Dex. 1, 2, 4. All right.
All right, and roll a strength. And he'll roll his strength, and it'll be kind of a contested strength roll.
Difficulty still stays at 6, or stays at 6, or
Difficulty
goes it
will be
back up at 8?
6. It'll be 6 for just a strength roll, and unless you
Okay.
botch, he only has 2, and he gets a -2 to his dice pool. So yeah, you're able to just grab him up and hold him. He's kind of
Come out of here.
And,
We've got questions.
I got no answers for you. And Heartman, you get your last rage action.
Can I hold my action?
No, because this is the end of this.
Okay,
turn.
then I square off
Kill-
in a defensive stance and look at the Junebug. I go, "Who the hell are you?"
Hartman, you should
Jeez.
just kill mine.
She seems rage, banging, clawing, seems out of her freaking mind.
Hartman.
Completely raged out,
Coming
violent.
towards me?
No. She's in a. She's
She's in a
cell.
cage. Oh, I wouldn't have done
Yeah.
that then.
She's in a
I didn't know
cage.
she was in a cage.
All right.
You just had her,
Hartman,
you
you
had her
should-
loose. I'm just gonna
Hart-
rip the
I
other
will
one
let
apart.
you read.
Yeah, rip mine apart.
What the fuck? There we go. My claws. I got the claws and I can use them. I think I may have
I
hit
got
him.
claws.
7
they're
successes. Roll all the dice.
Look at those dice.
That is fuck it. That's why I was so scared about fighting
10
you. You were
damage.
gonna kick my ass.
This is how it should have went down, damn it.
I would
He's not salty
suggest-
about it at all.
I would suggest thinking about why it didn't go that way. Puppy.
It was real funny, old man.
Right.
Who you calling old, you stinky bastard? I'm not
I was
old.
I was talking to the guy behind me, but if you want to identify as old,
You usually send your bobs towards me, you smelly bastard. Actually, do I rip this one's face off?
Nope. You come in for a claw and you dig in deep, but he just looks up and smiles and spits blood in your face. Ugh. Actually, he tried to spit in your face. It lands about mid-chest. You're a big fucker.
Don't worry. When I'm done with you, John Travolta will have nothing on you, buddy. Face off.
All right. And,
Doesn't anybody understand Hartman?
Next round.
Sorry, been busy with other things.
Their initiative rolls in.
What
for the
is
two that are
face
still
off?
alive.
A terrible movie.
What is the movie?
You know, you should get out more.
I like
All right,
the-
Hartman,
sure if there were
back
peop-
first again, spending any rage.
Nope. I'm just gonna rip this fucker apart. Hartman style. Oh, this might hurt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good God.
12
Oh,
damage.
That's some proper damage rolls. Only could
That's
do that
scary.
against
He
Blitz
rolled
when it counted.
4 ones.
Dodge this. I'm full of one-liners.
But you say multiple things I don't understand.
at least you're
How
a funny
do-
one.
I sort of heard what you tried to say, but I'm going to rip his face off and hold it up like
I said, how do you want to kill this dude?
Yeah, I want to rip his face off and hold it up like a mask. You know, like Mexican cartel style.
All right. You rip him in half, hold up his face, but on.
Oh, look at me, I'm the doctor. I hold it in front of my face.
Where is it? Here it is.
I'm starting to like this one a bit more.
So as you rip him in half.
No, his face. I rip his face off.
All right. As you rip his face off and he dies, a cloud of green gas
Oh, great.
pours out of his body.
He farted really hard.
Oh,
no.
He's been tainted by the loco.
He must have ate the beans that I did.
Holy shit.
Alright. The doctor will see you now?
You
Oh no.
dick.
Get out of the cloud.
That's a lot.
But I get to pick one of 3 actions to do here. Which
You're
would I want to
bad.
do? The cloud begins to eat away at your face. And basically all the flesh around your mouth and lips gets eaten away. You now look like Dark Man.
Me? No soak?
No, there's no soak.
What the fuck? Why did I take all these things to prevent damage if I can't soak?
Not everything gives a soak. I will I would share. It won't let me share it, but I would share it if I could. I'll share it later in game.
It just happens to me. What about her? She's right next to him.
It's like acid.
It is only one target. It's not
Son of a bitch.
multiple. So yeah, so your whole mouth is eaten away. You just got that grin like this with your teeth.
There are
Like
also
the
several
Dark Man
stories
style,
taller
like I
than
said.
she is.
Does it do damage? Like, what is the deal?
No, it did not do any damage. It's just
It just
basically
makes me
gave
look
you-
prettier. Oh, okay.
It gave you the flaw deformed.
For how long?
You look more fearsome.
Permanent unless someone can do something about it.
Can't I just heal it?
Cannot be healed with normal regenerative powers. It requires magical healing.
Look at
i.e.
me.
Mother's-
I'm the Joker
Mother's
now.
touch could heal it.
Hey, that's my job.
All right, Cash, you're up, funny man.
Was it okay?
You spend any
Wasn't that
rage?
his rage action, or was that his actual action?
No, that was his actual action. This is a whole. This is the beginning of the next turn, round 2. We're in round 2.
All right.
There's only one left, and he's being held by Gilliam. There is a screaming Krenos lady in a cage. You would also see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead werewolves floating in various tanks.
Oh,
of-
you didn't say they were dead before. You just said they were.
Yeah,
so
we didn't know
in
they were
this.
dead.
Well, you couldn't tell until like you have time to actually look.
Bad
Like,
enough.
Yeah, I won't
No,
use a
they're
rage. I'll walk
freaking-
up and examine these.
Do they all look like
pods to
stinky
see if
bone
there's something
walkers?
I can do.
It's hard to
Bonars.
tell. They're all butt ass naked and in Krenos.
Yeah, but did they
Even-
look like stinky and
No.
patchy like him?
No, actually on closer look, they all might be black spiral dancers.
Oh, okay.
These look like black spiral dancers.
Nothing of value was lost then.
I guess.
I don't know.
And then you have, I guess I can end combat technically. So we'll end combat.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything I can do to help? I know there are special abilities to do this. Is there anything I can do? Because I don't think I have the right setup to go over and help calm her
To-
down.
What about this
You
Joker
have no
smile?
powers.
Can you help this?
You have no powers to calm her down. Nels in the rain is trying to talk to her, and she's just clawing at the door, just completely insane. And then he begins to sing a song, a calming, soothing song, and she begins to calm down, and her rage slowly kind of fades.
Does she talk?
Not yet. She's kind of just calming down. It's going to take her a few minutes. The doctor was like, "Let me go. I can hurt you."
Loco's
I
gonna
can hurt you
switch.
even more.
Loco's gonna.
Yeah,
switch
yeah.
to-
Big wolf picking on a lonely scientist just trying to make the world a better place.
Gilliam, maybe you should disarm him.
He is little.
Come on, let me go. What do you want? You don't want me.
To know
I
what
think
you're
you
doing
know-
here.
What do you mean? What am I doing here? I'm adding preservatives to the hot dogs that went out. The best preservatives. A
You
little
think
bit of
you're-
rage, a little bit of bane, a little bit of worm taint.
You
Oh,
think,
it's gonna be glorious.
you think your spear towel can cure my Joker smile, even though I kind
I-
of like it?
We will go over and take care of it later.
Too bad
I
you got
think-
here a little late. The shipment's already left for the stadium. It's gonna be fun tonight.
We don't have
Little
much time.
test run before we go national.
You seem
think-
awfully confident for
Truck.
somebody who is about to die.
I think you know. I
Like I-
think you know why we're here.
like I haven't died before. I don't know why you're here. All right, just doing guru shit is what you're doing. Man can't make an honest living. Taking human organs, making hot dogs, and filling them full of tainted stuff to make people go crazy anymore. What is this world coming to?
Zephyr just really, really smiles. I think I have something to really make him hurt. Can you join me outside, Gillian?
No, I mean, hell,
Bring
about
him.
this big.
Gillian,
Come
bring
here,
him
boy.
outside to me.
Want to take him outside?
Well, away from
Yep.
that stuff.
Do you need me to wrestle? Well, do you need me to roll anything for
You
hauling him?
completely outpower him. He's just a human with a few worm-tainted gifts.
I'll stay here with you, old
All
man, in case she gets out of control.
Well, I thank you. I think she'll be able to speak soon. She just got all this rage I got to get rid of.
Yes, but just in case.
All right, so I'm not going to move you outside. But all right, y'all walk
Sure.
outside.
Yep,
I
we're
will.
outside.
I will go over and torture him with a ritual of cleansing.
You're pretty sure that won't do any kind of torture to him?
It apparently causes agony for those who are unrepentant and attached to the worm.
Ooh, sounds like it'll do plenty to him.
Roll it then.
I don't know what I'm supposed to roll though.
No, it's going to be a intelligence and rituals roll.
Shit.
Well, I told you to get more in
Don't
rituals.
tell me you
didn't
don't
listen.
have rituals when you have rituals. That's silly.
I had to remove it for medicine. But
We all have medicine.
hated it. Shush. I will go over and use a willpower for this one.
And don't forget your bennies.
And I have bennies, of course. No, where do I... okay, I need to go over and use intelligence.
Hope you're all doing okay over
Alright,
there
I
in the
think that's
chat
true.
land. Chat.
Yeah. Yes, how is chat doing? Sorry if I sound bad. I don't know why. My internet on my end looks good. All of my bars and my green and reds they're all looking good. So I
Ooh,
don't
you
know.
hit green for the first time today, just now.
I don't know what's going on. I really don't.
It's all right.
Oh, you're
I
right.
just
One and
I
one.
want to put on a quality good show, and it just bothers me personally if it's not. I do not like that.
All right, I get one success.
All right, you start your ritual of cleansing, and he kind of yells out in pain a little bit. Oh, kind of itches a little, bitch. And you have to set him down to do that.
What, can't you hold him down?
I guess technically you could. So yeah, all right, you're holding him down and doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, just let me go. Come on. I already told you, man, we're just scientists. We jacked up a shipment of hot dogs. They're at the stadium. We're doing a test run. It should turn whoever eats them into something real special. We rage-filled monsters, man. I mean, no one's gonna notice it's fucking Detroit, but should be for an
Zephyr, we
interesting
probably
football
shouldn't.
game once it gets going.
One thing
Zephyr, we probably shouldn't let that be there.
we should not.
Okay.
One thing though, was a child brought here?
No, we don't deal in children here, just organs. We had a shipment from some people. They brought us this werewolf lady too. We were trying to use her rage for another experiment, but well, we ain't got no kids here. You see any freaking kids?
Is there anything you guys can roll to see if he's full of shit?
That's a question.
Yes.
You can roll a perception and subterfuge or empathy to try to see if he's lying.
All right, perception and subterfuge. That's 7.
Difficulty 6.
46.
Shit.
Loco saw
Cash.
Loco saw he was. Or wait, Loco knows he's lying.
All right.
So it's
Actually,
Gilliam.
William sees it too.
actually, he's not lying. He's telling the complete truth.
Mm.
Tell you,
All right.
man, I ain't got nothing to hide. Shit, man, I just let me go.
What does your
All
truck
right.
look like?
This guy's telling us everything that he knows.
I don't have a truck. What do you mean, my truck?
The
What
truck
does the
you
hot
sent
dog truck
off.
look like?
Oh, it's a big food truck that delivers frozen hot dogs to the stadium. It has lion wieners on the side. It's probably at the stadium already, getting ready to disperse the shipment.
We need to get there
Or-
and stop it.
Yes.
We do. Last
Right,
question.
'cause-
I
Who
wish
was?
I
Who
wish
are the
I
people
was
that
there.
brought the? Who are the people that brought the woman to you?
Can I hear them over there?
You
No,
probably
you're-
could. Oh.
No,
They're not that far.
They're technically
outside.
outside. I just didn't move them outside.
Oh, I thought we weren't going outside.
They said they wanted to go outside.
I feel stupid now.
You should.
I
I told you not to go outside.
I'll hop right back to y'all. So Junebug kind of comes around and kind of grabs the hand of Nails in the Rain. Oh, my love, you saved me. I couldn't save the child. I tried. They
Where is
took
the child
me.
now?
They took him. They spoke of taking a moon bridge to their hive.
You know where it is?
They talked about Mexico City.
Holy shit.
Intelligence and occult, if you have it, Mr. Hartman. Difficulty 8.
I have things. Intelligence
best
isn't one of them.
Any of us have intelligence?
All right. How many you say?
Intelligence and occult, difficulty 8.
8.
Oh.
Oh, you
I
didn't
will
watch.
use a Benoit for that.
All right. You can't spend a willpower.
And the willpower for a success, yes? Or extra dice? I forget how it
Just
It'll
a
give you an
success.
automatic
Success. Okay. So
As long as you don't roll a 1 to take that automatic.
you said 8, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's try it again. Oh, you son of a bitch. You saw that there was a 10 and the other dice hit it.
Hey,
But
spent
you said you were
spent
using a
I
willpower,
got
right?
one
You used the
success.
willpower.
Yeah, I got one
Yeah.
success.
It kind of rings a bell just because, you talked about war and battle, and other guru have talked about Mexico City. It is a
Okay.
place where the worm rules, vampires walk freely, and the biggest black spiral hive in the world exists in
Oh,
Mexico
jeez.
City.
Okay, I look at Stinky Man. I say, you got this from here, buddy.
I got her. I don't know how to thank you enough, buddy. If you ever make it back in Detroit, I'll hook you up.
There's nothing I need from here. Thank you. And then I leave.
All right, then, as y'all are questioning this dude, Hartman walks back out, and we'll pick up where y'all were. Sorry.
Who are the people that took? Who are the people that brought you the woman?
Black spirals I deal with. They supply us in organs for the dogs. And they came by. They said, "Hey man, you got a little extra money. We got this werewolf we caught while we were doing some other business." I didn't ask their business. I'm not in the business of asking other people their business. That's bad business to ask other people their business when you're doing your business.
Why don't you shut the fuck up and listen to what I have to say? What do you know about the hive in Mexico City, and what were you doing with the black spiral dancers in those vats?
I don't know shit about Mexico. I went to Cancun once on vacation. Met this. Oh, I need that memory right now. I'm getting hurt with this damn whatever she's doing. This nice little senorita on the beach. Oh,
Other
Man.
question.
Oh,
Black
I look at her
spirals in the
body like
vats.
a doctor only can. Let me tell. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
What are you doing to those black spiral dancer corpses in the vets over there?
Well, you see, shit, I'll tell you everything. Why not? I'm dead anyway. I got no allegiance to the worm. I mean, I don't care. So the formula we worked on, the preservative, it's the essence of rage. We had to take these spirals and drain their rage, and we found a way to synthesize it and put it into these dogs with a little bit of a bane spirit kind of spread out, and it turns regular people into these rage-filled monsters. It doesn't last long, but my God, when they're in the throes of it, it's glorious.
Where's this formula and
Glorious.
who has it?
We have it, and
Who's
in
we?
Me and my other colleagues. You killed all them.
Yes, so there's
And of
only
course-
one copy of it, does someone else have it as well?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Fucking 1850? We've uploaded it to the Pentex hard drive. It's everywhere. The Pentex head office has it at this point.
We should
What is-
decapitate him and leave.
You think we're fucking writing on pen and paper here, not Creating backup files.
They took the child to Mexico City to their giant hive, spiral
Understood.
dancer hive.
Yeah.
Understood. We have a giant wiener truck to track down.
Well, what's more important, saving the child or some stupid humans? Who cares about them? They're going to die anyway. He said it doesn't even last.
No,
He
it's
says-
the spreading of the worm.
He said it doesn't last the effect.
Right.
It eventually wears off.
Right, it wears off. Who cares if they die? People die every day. It's Detroit. It's what they do. We need to save the child. That's our mission.
We can't just leave the worm to cause chaos, even in this
Yes.
shithole.
The worm causes chaos every day. What's one little piece of fucking chaos? We need to save
I'm
this child.
ordering you. We are going to stop that truck.
You're a fool, but I'll do it because you are in charge, obviously. You know everything because you beat me in a fight.
You're so salty.
I ripped the fucking guy's head off, by the way.
All right, now I'm gonna
The
make
doctor
you
will
roll.
see you now.
Yeah.
It was either that or rip her head off, so...
You rip
might
his
as
head
well be
off,
his
blood
head
goes
off.
squirting everywhere. He still has this giant gaping absent of flesh over his mouth.
We'll take care of it afterwards. We need to go get moving now.
Well, obviously, we have a hot dog truck to stop.
I
Alright.
can't believe I
Worry
can
about
say it
it
with a
later.
straight face.
It sounds so dumb when you say it like that.
It's because it is dumb. We have a mission that we were set to. We weren't set to stop hot dog truck. It was to save the child. They have the child.
The accent is what makes it.
It's foolish.
Get to the hot dog truck.
There's this thing called the greater good. You are ignoring it totally.
So based on what he's told you, the hot dog truck is already probably at the
Yeah, it's
stadium.
already there. You're not
It
going
is
to
about
stop
2
anything.
hours until the gates open. So you're
So-
fairly confident it hasn't been given to all the people yet, but it's probably already made it there.
I do not like the spreading of the worm. I want to go stop the truck, and I want to stop them from consuming this monstrosity.
Listen, you're the leader. I'll do what you say, but if the child dies, it's on your head.
This is the first time I heard of a Black Fury chasing a bunch of wieners.
That's a quality joke, sir.
That was
That's a
good.
quality
That
joke.
was good.
She punches him in the shoulder. We need to move. Nails in the ring.
Yeah, Circus is like, of course the woman would want to chase the wiener
The
wagon.
wiener wagon. All right, so y'all gonna try to get to the stadium, huh?
I'm going to ask Nails in the
Suppose.
ring to get us to a shortcut there.
You know, you might want to fix my face on the way because it's not going to look very good.
I'll do anything I
don't-
can for y'all.
We need to
All
get
right.
to a shortcut.
All right, come on. We gonna take the preumber. It ain't the prettiest, but it'll get us there quick. And
All right.
he has y'all all stepped sideways into the preumber. The preumber is you're not
Ooh, stinky?
quite in the spiritual realm. Yeah,
Okay.
you're in kind of a.
Quasi.
It's kind of like the mirror universe in Doctor Strange. You can
Okay.
still kind of see the real world from it, but you're not really in the real world. You can't do all the cool woo shit. And basically, he just takes y'all straight to the stadium. Y'all do see some worm-tainted spirits here and there as you go. You also, in the distance, you see this tower of glass that they spoke of where the glasswalkers are. And all the moonlight seems to be being drawn into this giant tower of glass that just raises up into the heavens, basically. And it just radiates power, and there's what looks like silver spider webs all over it. And
We
little
are-
bitty mechanical, I probably can't see all this, but I'm giving it to you anyway. Little mechanical spiders crawling all over these webs.
Would I be able to talk to these technological spirits?
You'd have to get closer. They're like I said, you see them in the distance, you know.
But it's Weaver crap.
Yeah, it's all Weaver spirits. You know they generally talk in 0 and 1s.
Have I been able to ever converse with one properly, or is
On
that
the
an
most
absolute no?
on the most basic level, but you and them, it's like you're speaking different languages. Y'all just do not connect on a fundamental level. So, being you have that fetish, they're not hostile,
Mhm.
but and they want to talk to you if you really try, but y'all just don't speak the same language. Like it's just hard to make a connection
Mm-hmm.
because you're just so different from what they are, and they're so different from what you are.
Okay. Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, that makes absolute sense.
All right, and
Alright.
he basically gets y'all to the stadium, and kind of points out, all right, well, I've been to this stadium once or twice now. There's a lot of tailgaters out. They ain't opened the doors yet. And if you're looking for a wiener truck, under the stadium is where it drives into. That's where they keep all their beer. I mainly know about the beer, but I've seen the wieners down there before. I'm not a wiener guy, you know. I like the pretzels. Big pretzels, salty, goodness. Go great with a beer. But they drive the truck in, they unload the wiener cart. All the wieners are down there, and that's usually where they keep them until they can spread them out. That'd probably be your best bet. Sometimes they get some stragglers in there, but that's where I'd look.
All right.
Right.
We'll go there immediately, and I'm actually of the opinion I don't care if other people see us in Krynos at this moment.
Yeah, scaring them away is
Down
probably
and in we
actually
go.
better.
See, this is why I don't fix your face yet. You're very, very scary right now. We need to be scary.
I'm always scary.
he
Let
he is
me,
very scary.
Pull some character sheets out for y'all.
And then I pull out the face again. How dare you say I'm not scary normally?
She pushes him and just gets running.
This one's funny.
She can't take a joke, obviously.
You remind me too much of the Ragabash.
I don't know
How
if that's
big
a
y'all's
compliment
tokens
or
are compared to
an
regular
insult.
people.
Not that one.
All right, y'all walk down through the little walkway, and it leads into this open area, and you instantly can hear as you're approaching fighting, yelling, growls, just chaos.
Somebody's
Has
broken into the hot dogs a little early.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Holy shit,
Oh,
we're so big.
They're
Oh
goblins.
no.
You are slightly bigger than the rest, if you notice.
I do notice. Very big. What are those things?
They look like mutated humans. They're still wearing like a lot of their sports gear. Looks, and they all have like hot dog buns at their feet, like they were
They
eating a
don't
hot
have
dog.
feet.
You have to show us their full
Yeah, they
image.
don't have feet.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, I didn't pull up the full image. Hold on. Yeah, so neat.
That's right, folks. We're
Well,
all
you-
about the feet here.
If you didn't say it, we would never have thought about it.
Yeah.
But you're
No,
like,
you're
yeah,
the
hot
one-
dog buns
Oh,
at
we
their
have.
We're
we
not
have
the
this guy.
perverts, it's you.
We have this guy.
I don't see feet.
Well, you're not gonna see feet. We have this guy.
You gotta subscribe with extra money to get the feet.
Only wolves.
Super chat us a drink and you'll get to see the feet, damn it.
We have this guy. I show what's needed. Feet aren't needed. I didn't know we were doing some foot fetish shit in this game. We have this guy who's my favorite. His name is Ernest.
His
And he
name
just
is
looks like
the nose.
he looks like an Ernest to me.
He does look like
Hmm.
Hold on. Ernest. All right, let's go to Eli. They all got names. Eli here.
Eli is cool.
Here's Homer.
Eli, I promised to kill you last.
Homer.
Holy.
Here's Jalen.
Holy shit, he's got firebrand nose.
Yeah, he has fire coming out of his nose.
I'm not fucking
Here's
with him.
Smokey.
Do you have the feet or do you not have the feet? Just out of curiosity.
No, I don't have.
Just
I
the
just
hair.
made the
Maybe.
portraits.
Never mind, Dave.
But if you donate money, I will generate full images with feet. I will just have pictures like this with just feet.
With hot dog
I'll-
feet.
I'll do a whole spreadsheet of feet.
All right,
I'll,
all right,
I'll do
chat.
big
The-
feet,
All
little
right,
feet,
Chad, the
hairy
challenge
feet.
is down.
Mm-hmm. If you want to see the toes, you gotta pay up.
You want to see these hot dog feet?
What are we rolling
Alright.
here? Initiative?
Initiative.
Oh, look, I go
Does
first.
look like initiative.
I
Toggle
need
that on.
to do that. Toggle.
There are all of these monstrous looking dudes that are just rage filled. And you do see one 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crates of hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. I spent 3 rage, by the way.
Yeah. If you were down rage, you would have gained it back on the way here.
Oh, then hold on, let me put my rage back then.
We were rage running.
Well, you know.
What about willpower? Did I get any willpower
Nope,
back from
no
not
willpower
killing her
back.
when I should have?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You would have willpower back if you did kill her, because you're a get offender so horned. I would have rewarded such a wrong move.
Such a noble move.
A very noble and cowardly move to kill someone.
I mean,
Your pack leader. To
you
turn
would've
on your
proved-
pack leader.
You basically would have proved everyone right that you are indeed a creature of the worm, but hey.
I mean, would the
is
creature of
oddly-
the worm want to skip the whole hot dog truck thing?
Well, I did have
Yeah,
it in
they
here
would've.
that y'all could have gone. Yes, actually they would have. But I had it in here where the pack dilemma: save the people with the hot dogs, or go on to save the child.
Yeah, I had the right choice, I think, but whatever.
It probably will be
There-
that way, but
There was no right choice, but this is the righter choice. They were both right, but this one is a little more. What a
Not if
heroes
the
would
child
do.
dies.
Well, common sense would say if they wanted the child dead, they would have killed it with the
Well,
rest of the
whatever
family.
they were going to do to it, they could have
They're-
done to it by the time we
If
get
Well-
they took it, they must have some sort of reason. So there's something
Well,
going on.
Loco would have split from the party to stop the hot dog thing. So
yeah. It's even though it's a fucked situation, we're still the children of Gaia, and we still will go over and stop the fucking worm
God,
stuff.
I don't want that on the internet that Mega needs feet.
Mega needs feet.
Mega needs donations if you want to see some feet. Like it's something I'm pushing.
Mega Reacts only feeds page. Everybody check it out. It's going live.
You know the internet's forever, right?
Only dogs.
Anyway, I'm going to go here and I'm going to eviscerate this son of a bitch. Oh God, nobody
dirty
wants to
feet.
see your dirty ass feet. Good God.
Ah!
Ah.
I was doing yard work with no shoes on. I don't care. I'm a country boy.
Fucking redneck.
Stepping on freaking sand spurs and just pulling out my pocket knife and digging them out.
Ugh. Can I
I'm
murder
doing man
things now,
stuff.
sir?
All right, sorry. All right.
Should I re-roll all my
Got
other shit
distracted.
as well? Because I would have done that before we went into the room.
Oh
You
no!
didn't
That would've-
say you did.
Nope, he would have.
I would.
He would have.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I mean, would you? You are overconfident.
I'm
Maybe
not
you wouldn't.
stupid.
I don't know.
Fuck you, asshole.
He would have because he wanted to prove me wrong and get this done as quickly as possible.
Okay, 3, and then the wrong button, and then
They have all these guys' little special powers, so we'll see.
I
if
know
they
you
use
did.
any of them.
That's why I'm taking 5 bonus not hurts. Okay, 5 bonus not
I didn't
hurts.
even get to use all my cool doctor powers. Y'all killed them too quick.
Well, sorry, buddy.
Werewolf.
Anyway, I'm going to rip this guy's
Werewolf.
spleen out of his body, or at least attempt
Which
to.
one?
The one
that
I'm right
all
next
right.
to, goddammit.
Roll your attack. Who
Oh.
is out?
I only got 9 successes.
Good God.
Oh, I only did 8 damage though.
All right, this is Smokey. Let's see what Smokey got going on. I don't even know half these people's powers.
Smoky, you say, huh?
Yeah. All right, you come swiping in at Smokey. He just yells
More
at you to
shredded.
approaches. Go Lions!
All right.
You got knocked the
You
fuck
take
out,
a
man!
huge chunk out of him, but he does not drop. He's quite quite spry for
He's got
little
teeth
fella.
skin.
Yes, you do.
And how many
bad.
raids did you spend? You said 3?
3. Too bad you didn't hear my my Friday things with Smokey that I just played.
Nope.
We heard it a little bit.
I
Yeah, I
did.
heard it a little bit.
Oh.
All right, Cash, you're up.
All right.
Any rage?
So can Loco use his mask and not the Gnosis ability and use rage in the same?
If you're not spending Gnosis, yes.
You
As
see
long as
what-
you're not spending
You see what
Gnosis.
Circus said in chat, you Mega?
You get to use all their awesome Kaiju powers, you doesn't it make a? You know what? It's all part of the game. They were humans. I knew they were going to get slaughtered. I
All right,
knew
so
it.
I'm gonna use 2 rage. Loco's gonna kind of stand in the middle of the room, start maniacally laughing, and we're gonna try doing his ultimate ability again.
You have
You can
ultimate
use a
abilities?
willpower
I
for an
don't have
auto
ultimate
success.
abilities.
He's going to use the hysteria epidemic, and I will use a willpower to get an auto success.
Right? He just starts laughing. God, at the ones.
And you have
I
bennies.
got a success. All right, so he's going to use uncontrollable laughter, which means that they're unable to act for 1 turn due to laughing-induced spasms.
They get a willpower roll though, difficulty 8.
How many?
Yep.
Everyone in
All of
here,
them.
Nice.
but they all get a willpower roll. So
Yep.
difficulty 8.
How many successes did they have to get?
They only need 1.
Oh, jeez.
But they have to roll because if you get multiple botches, you can still lose even with
Oh,
an auto
correct,
success
correct.
willpower.
Yes,
Yep,
yes,
yep.
yes. Plus, their willpower is
And-
probably not too strong, or they wouldn't look like this.
Yeah, I don't think any of their willpowers are crazy good.
They couldn't handle it. They didn't have enough willpower to avoid eating weird hot dogs.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn it, that one passed.
Roll badly.
There's badly.
There's a fail.
I'll ask Bishop Elroy. Let me mark these as I go. So, give me a moment.
Also, can we have some music in our hot dog
We
trial?
have-
There is music. Do you
Yeah,
not
there
hear
There is
it?
music.
Damn it. It happens again. I'll be back.
Bishop Elroy. No, yes. Status will go. Stunned will be what I'll use.
Chat, what do you think? Are these people evil enough, touched by the worm enough, to have
Alright,
put
Deshaun.
ketchup on the hot dog?
Oh, they definitely put ketchup on that.
Deshaun made
that
it.
one succeeded. Damn it.
There's nothing worse than putting ketchup
All right,
on a hot dog.
Ernest.
Oh,
Ernest made it.
they're all succeeding. Jeez.
You've gotten 1 so far, and so far they've all had a willpower of 3.
Sometimes the dice decide. Doesn't matter how well.
All right.
Every
Hey,
time the dice decide.
Homer has 4 dice, and he did worse. Where are you at, Homer? There you are.
Kyle, do you have the Kickbot link?
I will in a moment.
Jalen, you have 3 willpower. What can you do? Oh, Jalen botched. Jalen
Thank you,
Jalen
sir.
falls down and starts just laughing so maniacally that he stops breathing. And he dies.
Oh, he laughed to death. That's fantastic. The fire guy died. Holy shit.
Yay!
From laughter.
He probably was going to
Oh
cause
shit!
the most
And
trouble.
so does Malik. Malik botched too. That's the one you hit.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I can go do my next thing then and not
That.
worry about finishing that fool.
Drops dead. And Zara. Made it. All right. So 1 is 2 are uncontrollably laughing, and 2 of them died.
Not bad, boy. Not bad.
Jesus Christ. Bishop Elroy, but he is stunned, so he loses his action. Gilliam, you're up.
All right. So they're all rage induced.
All
And
rage
we have
induced
the very-
madmen.
Madman. And just to double check, did the professors say that it would wear off, or did they not say at all?
They said it would wear off after just a short amount of time.
After they
If you,
probably kill each other.
if you would have pushed them on it, it's supposed to last maybe 15 minutes. The thought is that is enough time for them to kill enough of other people to make it worthwhile.
To spread
All right.
the taint of the worm.
Okay. What would I need? And so these containers, like right here, they're full of hot dogs.
Contaminated wieners made of human meat, rage,
You put
and
pickles on
the
your
worm.
relish.
All right. What would it take to start trashing them?
Honestly, I wouldn't even make you roll if that's what you want to do with your action. You can go over there and start ripping them apart, set them on fire, however you want to get rid of them.
You know, you could do that when we're finished.
Tell me how.
All right. I suppose we'll. If we're dealing with the threats up in here, go ahead and just put them down. I will spend 2 rage. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. Then I will dash up and begin
Nobody wants to spread
clawing away at this big boy.
All right.
That's why we're led by Black Fury.
That's Malik. Roll your attack.
Black.
All right.
Just look at Malik's one of his attacks. It's just called Fist.
Your dice hurt my eyes.
Too green for you, boy?
Christmas dice.
God, dog.
Green's a good color.
Jeez Louise. Use a willpower to soak. Take 7. Ooh, that might be enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he drops.
All right.
Ooh, how much did you do to him? 9. Nice.
And just as a heads up, we've at least got 2 reports in the chat that, at least in Kick, they aren't hearing the music. So I'm not sure if the cameraman just needs to be turned
Yeah,
off.
the music actually just went
oh,
away.
The music ran its course. Let me put on another one. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Let's go
Hey,
with
Mr. DJ.
Where do you see the music? I don't see it.
Look on the music tab.
We're going
So you see
episode
the
1,
speech
baby.
bubbles.
No, I didn't see anyone complain about. Oh, whatever. Oh, I see. My Kickbot froze a while back. Oh, that's annoying.
We got a report from Darth
Can the
Dave and
chat
Mystic
hear the
Centric
music now? We good?
Yeah, they hear it.
asking.
They're good. I hear it. That means they hear it.
We're gonna kick your ass with God.
It is Eli's turn.
They're good.
God, man.
You try to make me laugh. That's make me angry. And he runs over to you, and he's going to do an attack. Bishop Elroy. Where you at, Bishop?
Elroy Bishop.
He reaches out and touches you. Is that Elroy's power?
Reach out and touch someone.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the right person here.
Leave that back 3 in the left corner to me.
Eli. All right, I think
Top
I might
left
have
corner,
looked at
top
the
right
wrong
corner, whatever.
one.
Do you know your left from your right?
Well, it is my left,
Yeah,
but still.
that's the wrong one. Hold on.
The
It
right of the
is
screen, I meant.
Eli. Come on. Jeez Louise. No, that
one
was
is
the right
Eli.
one.
That was the right
Louise.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Jinkies.
You wake Scoop.
All right, yeah, so he reaches out and he touches you, and he is going to
Yep.
do this.
Bad touch.
Oh, shit.
Give me
Jesus.
a stamina roll.
You might die.
You'll live.
Don't forget to use your bennies.
All right, you're good. So you feel your blood get hot. You feel your entire body heat up as if your blood is trying to boil out of your skin. But being Guru, you are able to, oh, I'm okay. And you're fine.
You're fine.
Rot blood boil. Cool power.
Who are we up
And,
to?
Z, you're up.
All right, I'm going to spend. I trust the gift of Fenris to go over and kick ass. I'll spend 1 rage. Run over and I'll attack the one that's attacking my pack.
All right. Roll it.
I will be using... shit. Sorry, it takes me a little bit.
fine.
Using the aggravated claw. I'm using dirty fighting and difficulty 6. Go.
That's a lot of pink dice, baby.
4 damage.
Oh.
I got to, you know what? Can I re-roll the damage?
No, you can only reroll attack rolls, not damage rolls.
Shit, he's soaked, though.
He soaked 2 of the 4, but he already took some, so you claw him down, and he does drop.
It was so
Alright.
Actually, no, that is not one that already took damage. Sorry, no. You claw him, and he kind of shakes it off. You definitely dig into him, but he does not fall.
Alright, that's my turn.
That is your turn, and then Ernest.
goes to camp.
What power did I
Scared,
give to Ernest?
stupid.
It's got to be something good, yeah.
I honestly hope he talks to an imaginary friend named Vern.
All right, yeah, he does. He runs over,
Oh,
reaches
shit.
behind him, digs into his own flesh, pulls out a piece of his spine,
Oh.
and swings it
Feel
at
that in the
Gilliam.
morning.
Ernest goes to spine camp.
Ernest goes to chiropractor.
Spine lash.
I got a crick in my back.
He's holding his piece of spine up. Do you think he can fix this?
He hit.
Oof.
You'll be okay.
Is gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 dice.
This eccentric. He's spineless. Don't worry.
So Forag has this
Holy shit.
deformed-looking spine slashes against your body.
How do you swing a spine if you have no spine?
It's only part of his spine, and it regenerates.
Oh.
Dude, I don't. It's just the power.
It's the worm. It's
yeah,
the worm.
he's-
It's real
he's-
bad.
He's worm tainted. They can do all kind of weird shit.
You should see the
And
Black
what's-
Spiral fight I tried in my opening.
And what's the roll for soak?
Your stamina, sir. You should be able to just roll.
There
the
is a
stamina.
thing on the right there on your sheet.
Yeah.
It says soak.
It looked like a
Shield.
shield.
It's just the shield,
Second.
right below
Oh.
the shield and sword.
Just the shield.
Se-
Yep, I see.
second from the
Roll for
bottom.
soak. All right, and that was aggravated. There we go.
Yep.
Difficulty remains the same.
Yes, sir. Difficulty 6. It's your base difficulty.
There you go. I see a bunch of tens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it just barely cuts through your fur. You take 1 damage.
All right.
And Pale Whisper's turn. What do you want your owl to do?
I want my owl to shoot things. Because that's apparently
Alright.
what it can do.
All right. So the owl will use its main weapon.
Lost.
It'll do the one that you're fighting because it wants to protect you.
The owl has his own pistol and it pulls out a Glock.
No,
Oh,
it shoots energy out of its body. And as it fires, it does begin to fade from existence. Not permanently, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. if
Fuck,
that's
my owl's
enough.
better than me. Shit.
See if that's enough for old Eli here. Can't use any more willpower though to soak. And Eli gets burnt. A hole burns right through his chest, and he drops. Dead. And then Deshawn.
Mustard.
Run over here. I'll get you, you big fucker. You look like a linebacker, though. You ever think of playing for the Lions? As he attacks.
I mean, I considered it at one point.
You talking to him or me?
He's talking to you, Fenris.
I just felt left out.
Am I rolling a soak? Or should I just laugh at him?
Not yet. I'm looking at the power I want to use. He actually... You see, he kind of looks, and his eyes begin to glow just like the owl's eyes. I can do that. And basically, he has a mimic ability of any power he witnesses being used.
Go fuck yourself! No!
So,
She's gonna kill me again.
Kill that one. Well, thank God I didn't do coup de grace.
I was hoping
I know.
JT. I was hoping JT would use his hammer.
I'm gonna use it next.
He could reach up in the air and call down lightning. It would have been awesome.
That's next. If this fucker don't kill me.
Does your hammer require gnosis?
Oh, no, sis.
7 ags, sir.
I get plus
You can-
5, right?
Yep,
And I will spend the willpower.
You can use your full soak, including all the benefits you got.
I don't know how to use the. Do I add the 5 or does
So
it?
just roll your normal soak, and then you
Okay.
can just roll the additional dice after,
Okay.
if you need them.
No, I'm good. I laugh at him.
Nope, that's only 5.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, okay.
He did 7, so go ahead and roll your other 5, or just roll your soak one more time, being they're both 5.
Oh yeah, that works. Give me 1 second.
Or actually, it's 6.
It's
but I'll
6,
give you
but-
the extra. I'll give you the extra.
I mean,
All right,
I still had it. I covered.
So
this
his
spread.
eyes glow bright with this blue energy, and they fire and hit you in the chest, and a couple hairs are singed, nothing more.
Thank you for the
Oh.
haircut.
One hell of a linebacker. And Zara will run up in here. Hey, pretty lady. I'll give you a kiss.
How do you feel about not having any balls?
My wife already took those.
Did she
Good.
also give you the name Zara?
Good, they'll make you a eunuch
Maybe.
next.
And he just lifts up his
Oh, wait, no.
hand, and little spores shoot out of his palms.
Alright, what do I have to roll?
Give me a willpower roll, difficulty 7.
Willpower.
Actually, that would be to Loco, Z, and Hartman. All of you give me a willpower roll, difficulty 7.
What the hell?
It's a 5, difficulty 7.
I did roll willpower.
Just click on your willpower.
Oh,
Let's see, what did I roll?
I did. It didn't do anything. Oh, there it goes.
I
It was
got
late.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Where's my roll, Zara?
Did I pass?
Okay, I would
Here,
like to use
Lucas.
I want to use my Benny to go over and
Use a
reroll.
Benny. You actually botched that willpower roll.
Yeah, fucked up. So that's a 5, difficulty.
just re-roll it.
7.
Me and James
47.
beat it, yes?
Yep, the only one who we're working on is.
Which, who
One.
beat it now, I think.
All right, she beat it.
Tell me it's my turn.
I think there's one more. No, that one's stunned.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, it should have been difficulty 8, but y'all would have all passed anyway.
I think
so
he's stunned. It's my turn.
Hold on, let me just look, make sure. I do believe Homer is stunned. Yeah, so rage action, Hartman. Rage action.
I will use my Warhammer to roll the Stormfather's Wrath. I do not. Oh, I think did we fix the thing? We did, right? Oh no, I did the wrong one. Call down your mother. Oh no, it does work. Okay. Can I use a willpower on this?
Yes, you can.
I will also use a willpower on this. Remind me to mark it, please.
Describe what you're doing with this hammer, sir.
I raise my hammer in the air and I go, I have the power by the power
Never
of
mind.
Grayskull. That's exactly what I do.
Don't describe.
See what you
You
asked?
have,
That's
you have lost your
I was
description.
going to do that whether you told me to or not. I've been planning that the whole encounter. Fuck you. I was going to
should
do
have
it
said
anyway.
Thunder, Thundercats. Woo!
Why are you ruining my next one, you asshole? I'm gonna use my last Benny to do better with this. I don't remember how do I reroll this damage?
You cannot reroll damage. You can only reroll attacks.
Well, whatever. 4 damage, suck a dick on like 3 or 4 guys, whichever. It was based on. I was doing it on this one, so whatever.
4. So it is 4 to the main, and then, or it does 4 to the main and 5 to the others.
Yeah. So this guy takes 5, and this guy takes 5. Yeah. The guy next to
roll.
me, and the guy over there.
So this guy.
No,
this
that
guy,
guy's dead. That guy.
and
No.
this-
This guy here.
Who?
Wait, how do I
This
do
guy?
it? This guy? This guy was the main guy, and then this guy, I guess, because he's, in line. Because this guy here he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's very dead.
Yeah, he's the one that fell over and died laughing.
Yeah, he
Well,
died.
one of the two.
Oh yeah, he is dead. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, so I need to
All right. So,
spend
yeah,
the
yeah,
will
yeah.
power.
Let me roll soaks.
Yep.
Y'all ain't even gonna try to save these people. Just kill them all. Why did we come here to save people? Nah, we came here to kill them so they wouldn't just feel better.
Don't you dare guilt me.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it was a good idea, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that didn't help. He
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, no, dead. Bunch of dead folks.
Well, here's the thing. Zephyr is just a dog. Or she has wolf mindset, so it's just kill the
It's
diseased
fine.
one.
I'm just messing with you. I don't care what y'all do.
The player
kill
feels
all of
very bad.
Y'all kill all these bastards if you want.
Oh, he's dead too. I think, right? He's already hurt.
5.
And then the one with the big nose.
Yep. Ernest.
Not
right.
Ernest.
All right, Ernest.
Maybe we can save Ernest.
Relying on you, Ernest, to show me what y'all can do. All right, Ernest, look at you. I forgot what I did to you because I liked your look and your...
Like those big nose bastards.
I named him Ernest for a reason. All right, he takes a little shock and he I needed that. Have you ever seen Commando? It helped him too.
Fuck you, there's more where that came from. How dare you quote Commando, you son of a bitch.
And I think Z is the only one else who spent rage other than bad guys.
I did.
No, I did.
no,
as well.
Or
Gilliam did.
did someone else spend rage too?
Loco did.
Loco? All right,
Gilliam.
so-
We all did.
Shit, all
Yeah.
of it? I'm
Yeah.
must have wrote
I don't know
down
how
wrong.
much they spent, but I spent 3.
How much
spent
did all of
two.
y'all spend?
I spent 2.
I spent 1.
So 2 for Loco,
2 for Gilliam.
1 for Z, and 2
You
for
might as well
Gilliam,
just
huh?
let us kill them at this point.
Well,
Unless they have rage or something.
They
I
have
kind
rage
of want to
actions, too.
just save
Oh, okay.
Ernest and just have this poor guy who was
All
tainted by the worm.
So, Cash, your rage action?
All right.
Well, there's only technically like
There's
Two of
4
them that are
left, but 2
still-
can fight, yeah.
yeah, there's only 2 that can fight. They might be done for.
So he's gonna go up to this one and claw it. Claw there. 4 damage.
Are you clawing Ernest or the other one?
The other one.
Other one.
The big nose one's funny.
Going after Smokey. How dare you?
I kind of super want to keep Ernest alive now just to force Mega to role play out this poor fucker.
All right, you slash into him. He yells in pain. That's not nice. But he doesn't drop.
I hate them.
It is his action. you. And he pulls out a gun and fires.
Whoa.
Detroit, baby!
Doesn't he have
He's
a
got a
big hammer?
cat.
But when he pulls his gun out, it also looks to be somewhat deformed.
Uh-oh.
He's got a worm gun.
You about to get wormed.
Gotta get you dewormed later.
Bane gun.
Oof.
Shit.
Oh.
This may hurt you. Indeed, eccentric. The holy hand hammer.
At least it's not silver.
Oh.
8 ag.
Wait, is
Ooh.
Fucking fuck.
shit.
As
Wait,
the
isn't
bullet
Bishop-
flies out, you see it's coated in this green energy with a skull on it.
Is it Bishop Elroy that's attacking? Because he should be stunned.
It's the big nose boy.
It's this
Oh, I
one.
thought it was the big nose.
All right.
So-
Big Nose is Ernest.
Big Nose is Ernest. It's this guy. Some of their pictures are kind of the same in their character sheets. But it's gonna be this guy.
Okay, so it's me, right?
Yes.
So
Actually, they're all pretty different.
Well, like him and him, they both got the orange glasses and the hair that kind of comes out the back.
But they're different.
Yeah, it is, but I switched them up because I rolled the wrong one. It's fine though. They both have Bane guns. Hey, you only take 3 ag as the bullet rips into your flesh, and as it does, you just feel the filthiness, the taint, the evil in that bullet. It's
Wait a minute. How is he able to go when we were all raging?
He
He has
have rage too.
Oh.
You don't pay attention, woman.
he has rage actions. He and Ernest both have rage actions because the whole serum was derived from werewolf rage. Remember?
Alrighty, understood.
Gilliam.
All right. Well, since Ernest is going to be going soon, I have to unfortunately take him down. Or at least attempt to.
I got a bullet on here with all your names.
Joke's on you, asshole. You don't know my name.
All right.
his name is Heartman.
I hate you.
I kind of feel bad I shot that one. I kind of like him. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise.
Too bad he's dead.
Jeez
That was
Louise.
You've been outfoxed.
Ernest goes to hell.
Was that to Ernest or the other
No.
one?
This is to Ernest, because Ernest theoretically is going to be coming up, and after, and he kind of sealed his fate when he said, "I have a bullet for you guys too." It's like, well, after seeing what it did to poor Loco, nah. Well, maybe. Well, he did a good so.
No, that's enough to drop him.
All right.
Look at you next time, my pretty, and your little wolves too.
You died in earnest. Ha 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 ha.
You're
Z, you're up.
no Jim Varney. Nice try. Yep, Z, you're up.
Understood. I'm going after the one with the gun.
That's the only one left.
No, there's more.
Well, there's two
Bishop
there.
Well,
Elroy.
They're on the ground laughing.
Yeah.
Y'all would
Just
hear
go.
though their laughs are getting less monstrous and more human as
Oh,
they
no.
lay there.
It's
Mm-hmm.
it's
Just what it
understood.
is.
I wouldn't care. They're humans. Success 4 aggravated damage. That's a lot of ones. Shit.
That's a
Maybe
lot of
spent too
ones.
much time talking to the Red Talon, I guess.
I would say this ain't anything that's diseased.
See if you can soak Big Ben.
I don't want him shooting any more of my pack.
You hit like a girl. Hit like a girl.
It's but a flesh wound.
Pale Whisper is pretty faded, but could probably get one more attack in if you really wanted her to.
I want to make sure she starts recouping because we're gonna need healing afterwards.
All right, she's gonna use her action to fly over this guy, and as she circles him, he begins to revert back to human.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Fuck! Damn it! I'm bad.
I didn't say she could do that for everybody.
Thank,
Then
thank you, Phil.
next
Was first.
round of rage actions, we got Hartman.
Oh,
who
good.
goes first. Spirit of the fray, man. It's a great power.
Hell yeah. I want to stick my hand up this one's ass, like claws up his ass, and hold him up like a puppet and go, look at
One
me,
that's
I'm
on
an
the ground
asshole of
laughing?
the worm. Yes. Look at me, I'm
Okay.
an asshole of the worm. I'm very big, so he'll look like a little puppet on my hand.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
You know, after that, I don't feel bad about taking black leadership from you.
Don't even
I
need
actually
to roll,
never
'cause that's
want
what
to
you wanna
as
do.
back
That's what
leader.
you can do.
That's what I'm doing.
All
You
right.
need a sense of humor.
All right, he shoves his hand up this dude's ass and picks him up like a puppet. As he's picking him up, he reverts back to human.
Oh, well.
And his wallet falls out. Picture of his wife and kid kind of opens up and shows.
Nice
All
family.
right, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Timmy! Jonathan! Oh, look, it's a big family, too.
Was it Gilliam or Loco that had the second action? The
I had
third
another
action?
rage.
All right, and Loco.
Yeah, and I have one as well. So
Yep,
you got Locos
so
up.
which of you go first? Loco? I
You
think it's Loco.
bastard shot me.
Mega, refresh my memory. Get offenders don't give a shit about humans so much, right?
They're
No,
not Red
they-
Talon.
I mean,
They don't hate humans.
They don't hate them,
Like-
but they don't really care either, is what I'm saying.
No, like most of Get Offenders come from humans. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're not the same. We're
They-
rude, they're humans.
they do not hate humans. They're
No,
I didn't
you're
say
not,
hate.
you're not a
I
Red
said
Talon.
care.
yes, they care about humans.
I don't.
Once again, you can play your
But
character
all-
how you want. There's some that don't,
Like-
some that do. But if we're speaking in generalizations, the Get Offenders do not go out of the way to kill humans.
I didn't kill a human. I killed the monster. I just don't
You-
care that he was human.
Once again, you're a Get Offenders. It's a fine line. It's fine. You didn't do anything that would make me go, you shouldn't do that. That's not the way of. No, you're a Get Offenders. Get Offenders are
You're
assholes.
trying to
They
make
do
me
what they
feel
do.
bad about it, and I don't feel bad.
Yes, I did
You
try.
do feel
Well,
bad.
no,
you
no,
do
no.
feel bad.
No. I had no
Doubt.
I had no illusions you would give two shits. I did it so the rest of the pack could see and go, oh, that was a family guy who probably could have lived and could have saw his wife and kid again. I knew you wouldn't give two shits.
Nope, he's the worm. He dies.
You feel bad. You
No, I
feel
don't.
All
bad.
right,
Did-
Cash, you
did-
attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
So,
good chance this
7
dude's
successes.
gonna die.
I'm
Let's
going to show
find
you how
out.
much I don't care next turn.
I know, I
Uh,
know, but
And he also begins to change back into human as you have attacked him. He loses his extra stamina boost and he drops.
Mm.
Dead. Combat will end.
All right.
I will give Gilliam an action, though. You're the only one with the rage left, I believe. Or
I
a
have-
rage action. Well,
I
no,
have one
you
more
have
action.
one, but I'm going to basically end combat after this
Okay.
particular round.
because
So
they're gonna
if,
just turn back human.
so if he wants to
Sure.
do something, he can before I end. it.
Was going to go and start getting to work on destroying the hot dog
All right,
boxes.
good deal.
I would use
Alright,
my last
so-
rage action to put that one on my other hand as a puppet. And have a
If
little
you do
puppet
that,
show.
I am just going to kill you. I'm just going to
He-
have the
nope,
entire whole
nope.
thing just kill you.
This is happening before you can even react because it's a rage action.
Are
I'll
you
give it to
really
him.
going to kill the human?
Now
that
that
isn't
one
doing
is
anything?
already
He's not a
in human. Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's a human.
Oh,
You're not paying attention. This guy's human.
That one has turned back to human.
fine.
If you want to do it, I'm not going to stop you.
Is he?
But he is human.
Is he passed out?
Yes.
He is
Passed out and
human.
human.
I put the dead one on him and lay it on him.
All right. He just throws the dead. Of course, his hands covered in blood and shit, all in his fur. But
Yeah, whatever. I shake it up.
and Gilliam is destroying boxes, and all of the dead bodies revert back to human as they sit there.
We need to finish up and we need to leave.
Yes. I start to assist in destroying the boxes, and Hartman, you're an asshole.
I also, in destroying the boxes, start laughing and say, "And you think you're tough, taking down a human?"
You can hear her laughing.
All right, and that is where we will end it, with y'all destroying all of the wieners, Black Fury's dream. And y'all now have a lead on where to go next.
The only way she can destroy a wiener.
Y'all have done some combat and
Look
found
out
some
the other
things
wiener,
out
good
about your
enough.
pack mates. But yeah, that's going to be it for us. So thanks for joining us here, and we will go around and everyone can kind of speak what they thought about this game and what they think about some of their pack mates if they want or not. Just whatever you want to say, and then plug whatever you got going on. We'll throw it to Sonic Witch first.
Hello. I love this game. I loved all the character interactions. I loved trying to play my character a little bit more naive about life. It's like, what is wiener? You put lions in hot dogs? But I very much like this. She likes Gillian and Loco a lot more. She really does not trust the fucking shit out of after Hartman, especially after the puppet thing. She's like, holy shit, you're kind of weird. Now for plugging. Well, who doesn't like a little bit of a good plug?
Plugging.
Especially if it's battery powered.
Plug.
If you want to go over and see more of me, I do play another character in Rise of the Rune Lords on Trucker Rob's channel. Just go over and look that up. It's very easy to go over and find if you want to go over and watch me doing that. If you want to see me doing more commentary and be a drunk idiot moron, I do Is It Good and Back When Who Was Good, respectively on Thursdays and Saturdays for now. We're going to go back to Sundays after the Werewolf game is over. And if you want to see me go over and play another game with JT Savage and Mega, we are in Refugees and Royalties, a game that's DM'd by Circus Freak.
Of the Rifts.
Yes, that's the game system. Anyways, James.
Hello, I'm James Gash. You'll see me kind of popping around the Discord. This game I think was a ton of fun. We got to see a lot more, like Witch said, interesting character interactions. We got to get some action in and get some more of an active fighting style. When it comes to kind of pack mates and things, he's starting to see that the Black Fury has a bit of a sense of humor. Still trying to kind of figure out what's going on with Gilliam, and because he is a bone gnawer, Loco would be kind of the closest one to the humans, and so seeing Hartman do that has made him not particularly like Hartman, although initially his joking was kind of starting to win him over, but has kind of turned sour.
Hartman was the one with the humor, okay?
Are we sure you're not just accidentally worm tainted? We sure that ain't a real thing?
The one I stuck my hand up his ass was not human when I did it.
He's turning human and he wasn't active. So then I'll switch it over to Kaio.
Hello, everyone. Kaio Zaber. You can find me on YouTube, Kick, Rumble, X, Twitch, all the fun stuff. Rise of the Rune Lords tomorrow on Trucker Rob's The Verdant Mint. In terms of party dynamics, no, we're slowly but surely figuring each other out. Hartman's all right. He's pretty rough around the edges. Definitely has the bloodlust going on there. Our Loco, our Loco is has some pretty good thoughts, and he definitely knows how to get us around and get us to where we need to go. And our fearless leader, she might not be fully wise in the ways of the human world, but she's definitely got it where it counts. She's there's a decent heart there. And with that, I will pass things along. With that, I will pass it along to Hartman, aka JT, the big man.
Other than Kyle's character, I hate you all. Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Well, we're back to that.
So dramatic.
You're all a bunch of human simps, werewolves. We kill things. It's what we do. He was worm tainted. He's dead.
Just wait till you can't pick up your hammer because you're not worthy.
Bullshit. No one's more worthy than Hartman.
I'm gonna steal our hammer.
I might actually steal his hammer because I can.
Yeah.
Try
You'll
it.
never know he had a hammer to begin with.
Yeah, I can make you forget you owned it.
Such a good power. Such a good power. Such a ragabash
Let
power.
me hear you say that. Kill
He
you in your
didn't.
sleep.
It's not that character.
You wouldn't. It's just like it's out of character.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That all you
British,
got,
I'm going
JT?
to open fire upon you. What? I didn't say nothing. It's
All right,
not
that's
a
all
character.
JT has. So
I was going to speak, but she was talking over me.
Well,
I was
speak then,
waiting for
come
her to
on.
finish. Anyway,
Continue.
exactly, eccentric. Screw you guys, I'm going home and simps. Exactly. Anyway, thank you all for coming. We had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun today. I don't know about the rest of them. I was telling jokes. Apparently, they don't appreciate Hartman's jokes.
Dude, all
I
your
think it's
jokes
the
is
ass
good up
puppetry
until
that
the
got 'em.
puppets.
It's the
Up
ass
until the
haters.
puppets.
Yeah, the
You know-
puppets was the problem.
Yeah.
Whatever. You don't
I
like a
loved
good
it as a
puppet
DM.
show.
It was good.
Hey, you don't like a good puppet show. You're a bunch of namby-pamby, sour little baby people. I don't care. It's all fine with me. We did the job.
What y'all have to realize is he's European. He loves the ass play. Okay.
Yeah, that
You
is
know,
true.
You know, you have no room to talk showing us your nasty, dirty, bird-driven feet. You nasty bastard, you.
I'm just trying to get some donations for you. People like those dirty feet.
Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dragon Noodle Soup. Thank you, everyone else.
Thank you, everyone.
You're the best.
Thank you.
And that guy,
Thanks,
Omega,
everyone.
he's okay. So I give it to him. Even
Thank
though
you,
his
thank you.
feet
Yeah,
are disgusting.
Had a lot of fun here. Thanks for all the donations. I think this is a pretty good group, and we're gonna have a lot of fun going forward. We're just getting started. I've kind of got a better idea of the power dynamics and kind of what y'all can do. So it's only gonna get harder from here, folks. I got some
Yeah.
good ideas going forward. I need to beef up some things here and there, but should be
Four
a
more.
fun
Or five
fun
more.
road
Four
forward.
more.
We have 4 more games. There will be no game next week. It is Easter Sunday, and I, as a man with a family and a kid, got some obligations to do. So no game next week, but we will pick up the week after.
Oh,
But there will be riffs.
There
one
will be
thing-
Rifts.
I think.
I will not be playing Rifts, but I will be there in spirit. What was that,
one
Witch?
thing I will have to go over and bring up then on next week on Sundays, we will be doing Back When Who Was Good. So we'll be doing our regularly scheduled Doctor Who stuff next week.
There you go. So
Tradition.
if you're not watching this, because we won't be here, go check out When Who Was Good, even though Who was only good for 1 season, the 9th Doctor. After that, it's all trash anyway. So do what you want to do. But yeah, you can find me in the links. Just check me out. Send in some art though. You'll get the guys some bennies and buy some Gaia's Wrath merch because I bought the mouse pad. It looks pretty cool. I can't wait for it to get here. And we
Mouse
appreciate
pad
y'all
is
showing
cool.
up. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Give this show some love, and maybe after this game ends, after 6 sessions, maybe we'll work on starting another White Wolf game of some kind.
Oh, shit.
And
Maybe vampire?
we will see what happens. Who really knows? Other than that, I have nothing really else to say. So if we're done and JT has nothing else, we will see y'all next time.
Please wait a few minutes after the stream is over to leave a comment. Comments help us greatly get the eyes on the show, and the more eyes on the show, the better. Thank you very
Sorry, my-
much.
Later, everyone.
Sorry, my connection was bad. I don't know what happened.
It
It's
happens.
okay.
It's
It
fine
settled
now,
up.
actually. It's green.
Yeah, it's stable.
I will be playing Warzone with Sevi after this, and I don't know who else is going to join, but
You're such a
we'll see
slut.
us there. Shut up.